Hello.
I wonder who beat who. Hello.
I can't do it as good as you, but it's still haunting me.
So you're still thinking about that, huh, Michael?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the way you said it was just so good, and it really makes me wish that you were a voice actor.
Oh man, you know what's funny? Well, first, all of
If you're
the
doing,
many streams that I have open just fed back into my stream.
uh-huh.
So yeah, that's gonna be ugly when I rewatch this. But I am super excited. I was thinking about setting up like a little mini recording studio, but I'm thinking about like a block just around a microphone to like catch most sound, give it like a very dead, you know,
Uh-huh.
sound, and then grabbing a new mic for both streaming and voice acting purposes. With the new job coming up soon and the new schedule I'll be
Hmm.
having, it may actually be more feasible since I'll have days during the week. Um, so I'm super excited. Yes, voice acting will be a thing. ASMR channel will be a thing. We are slowly building up.
So, quick question about the new job. Because I know you told me about it already, but are you leaving the old job, or is it something where you're doing both?
I will be leaving the old job because
Okay.
this one is full time.
Okay.
And granted, I probably could swing part time at this place. So if I need the extra cash, they love me there. I probably will go back for like I don't know 5 hours a week or something.
Hmm.
But no, totally new job. I'm leaving. My last day is this Friday, so I'll have a week of unemployment, and then I start Monday the 19th.
Nice. That's interesting,
Okay,
Fusion. That must be like Discord delay or something.
Discord delay. Oh, let's see what he said. Michael's first name in both streams, but Romeo is a few seconds behind. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Romeo ASMR channel is real. I gotta get the time, the resources, and the ability to make a good product. But I'm super stoked, man. Um, I was actually just thinking about it right now, and technically I have the channel. The channel exists. I just haven't posted anything on it.
Hmm.
But with that said, Michael, there was something I wanted to bring to your attention about a game that I recently uninstalled on stream or on Steam. Um,
Uninstalled?
yes, it's a game we both play, one that I recently streamed
Uh-huh.
that's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Any idea what I'm referring to?
Uh, Idle Spiral? Fairy
No,
Tale
no,
Fairy
I
Tale
am playing Idle
Dungeon?
Spiral right now.
Is it Fairy
Yeah, it's
Tale?
Fairy Tale Dungeons. It is Fairy Tale
Why
Dungeons.
did you
Um,
uninstall
I,
it?
well, one, I beat my record by a decent margin.
Uh-huh.
So I think I was at 425, 26 last time, which is similar to the record that you have. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now I got up to 34 or 35.
God damn.
So yeah, so
That's
I
pretty
think
good.
I'm winning that.
Do you do that on
But
stream? Because I'll have to go back and
no, no, I didn't do it on
okay.
stream. I continued playing off stream. I think it was a different run.
Yeah, 'cause
And I was gonna
I'd
stream
seen
the
you
end of it.
playing it on and off, so
Yeah. It's like a
that's
run that I've been
awesome.
doing for like the last couple
Very
days.
impressive.
But the thing is, there's glitches, and I mentioned my last run ended because of it. And in this glitch, none of my healing items were working. I had them, but the healing items would not work, and it pissed me off so much that I didn't want to like stun scum to get through the fight anymore. I was like,
Uh-huh.
this, if I can't play the game, it's not working. I might as well just be done.
Hmm.
So I cut it off at 34. I felt good about the run, but I am officially done with Fairy Tale Dungeons.
Wow. Wow. What if they come out with like a new update?
Yeah, if there's a patch, I'll definitely go back.
Hmm.
He ran that stream so late into the night. That's funny, Kryptonite, you say that because it wasn't supposed to be a stream. It was just play games off stream all the time. So like I stream and then I play games by myself. And that night I was like, I might as well just make a little bit of content out of it. This game has been on the channel a minute. And it was super fun. So I might do that from time to time. If I do play a game where it's like just me and my personal time, then I'll probably stream without the face cam, without the mic, and then do limited responses in chat. But it's more so just I'm hanging out by myself, but getting some hours out of it, you know? Rage uninstalling. But that's the thing. Uh, Oh, okay. Is that the bonus experience? Okay, thank you. You're on it. There was no rage when I uninstalled. I said it pissed me off, but I was very calm. I was like, you know what? I did good work here, even with all the glitches, because that wasn't the only time that happened in the run. So I just decided that I was good on continuing to fight with that game. But I had tons of fun. If they polish it up, release a sequel, or added more content to it, I'd definitely come back.
Yeah, I fear they won't.
Endless mode
it's been a lot of silence from the dev. So.
Right.
Be awesome. At one point, he said he was interested in adding new playable characters, which would be crazy awesome. But
yeah,
that was a while ago.
Like, I want to play Jalal personally. I've always wanted to play him. Yeah, amicable breakup. That's exactly right.
So I might seem a little dead today, and it's because I literally just beat Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Which I do want to talk about. Huh?
Yeah. I heard great things about that game.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. I'm still processing things. I kind of wish I hadn't beaten the game right before this stream. But I mean, I think it deserves Game of the Year. And I don't even care what other games come out this year. It literally doesn't even matter.
Damn.
And it might even just deserve Best Game of All Time. Like, it's...
Of all time.
And I don't say that lightly. This game is literally insane.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
There's so many good games.
Did you
say the same thing about Final Fantasy Remake?
I don't know that I said Best Game of All Time, but about Rebirth... Like, Rebirth was a masterpiece, and I fucking loved it, and I did not think that I would be coming across... I thought Rebirth was gonna, like, destroy my gaming career, because nothing could ever... I've not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, and
That's what you said. You said it was, like, the pinnacle of gaming. That, like, everything else would have a hard time living
I have
up
a
to
hard time criticizing things about Rebirth. Like, there's a few things to criticize about it. But... Expedition 33 has, like, opened my eyes. Like, I did not realize games could be... I shrug off complaints about Rebirth because, like, oh, that's just how games are. That's just what you expect from games. And then Expedition 33 comes along and is like, actually, you can be better than that, and you can do these... It's... Man, Now I truly feel like... my gaming career is over because nothing can nothing can top this. Miku, I know. I will play Baldur's Gate 3. I will. You want to know what
not going to be Expedition 33.
Criticisms of Rebirth. So I've only done one playthrough, and I did almost everything there is to do, including all the exploration stuff. And it's optional stuff, but the exploration can be a little bit formulaic. And it gets a little tiring, and, like, I want to do everything, and I don't necessarily mind doing it, but like, the exploration in Rebirth compared to Expedition 33 is honestly night and day. Like, exploration in Expedition 33 is fucking peak. Like, and the combat system, I mean, that's tricky, because the combat system in Rebirth is perfect. Like, it is so good. And it's really hard to compare the two. They're both turn-based real-time hybrids, except Rebirth is more real-time than it is turn-based. And Expedition 33 is more turn-based than real-time. They're different combat systems, and they're both perfect.
Rebirth is wild, Miku. Oh, good nice solid level. I could have used a 2
Wow,
HP,
no, that's really good. Holy shit.
That's really good. He got the strength that we were waiting for.
Yeah.
Alright, I think everybody else is good to go. We were fine, just nice solid.
Yeah, I'm just really dead inside. We'll see how I feel in a year, but I'm still trying to grasp the ending. I'm not gonna say much, obviously. I want everyone to play it, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. Michael is like a romantic poet after writing the magnum opus. I don't think so, but if that's a compliment, I appreciate it.
I don't know, it sounds a lot like that. Like, I've written the peak of poetry, my entire life story, now put to page. What is left for me to fade with the whiteness of the sheet? It's just
the dev team was so small, and they had such a small budget, and yet they came out with like one of the top 10 best games of all time.
I mean, is that not the story of it all? I feel like every time it's like the small dev team that drops, a Super Smash Bros. Melee or some shit, and then all of a sudden we're looking to the AAA game developers like, what the fuck, man? $80 for a game and you can't give me Expedition 33? Okay, let's see. And Valencia, you have a men's staff. But we have so many men's staffs. I'm actually okay with her keeping men, unless you have any qualms about that.
No.
Okay. You don't really need anything else.
What do you guys have against the French?
Well, Fujin is... and Matas is also this,
Right, but Miku started it.
Oh, Miku started it? Oh, my bad. That makes sense of why Fujin joined on. Whatever Miku says is law.
I hate Mike Cole. If you ever call me that again, I'm banning you.
Mike Cole.
Mike is bad enough.
Okay. Mike Cole is definitely very Green New Deal friendly. All right, he is not the type to be played with. Okay, get that fossil fuel shit out of here. All right, I'm gonna start us up, Michael. I think we can do it.
Yeah,
Devdan Tanith. Oh, let's do this. Wait, let me make sure Tanith is not spoken for. Yeah, Devdan over Lucia every day. Like it's Jake Paul out here. Every day, bro. All right, let's save and get out there. Wake up, get out there. By the way, how's the volume of my mic, Fujin? I know Benjamin was noting that it was kind of quiet. On Streamlabs, it doesn't look like it is, but I know it's not as loud as my last one was. So let me know if there's something I still need to do. I think I added like a gain filter to make it louder, but I don't know.
Have you done like
voice personal... Okay, thank you, Kryptonite.
Have you done like side-by-side comparisons between your old and your new one?
No, not yet. I just kind of got this one to go with the new setup because it's got a boom stand, so it's just easier to move around. It's a little quieter than Michael's end, but it's not bad at all. It's totally audible. Okay, sick.
I can turn it up. Hey, Tenebrae.
Hey, Tenebrae. Yeah, Kryptonite, I always thought the same thing. I was like, one cold breeze goes right through this fort. You can't get a lick of sleep.
So we got
rip hard. I can't wait to rip him a new one.
A Lagoose band.
Wait, what? Why does he get a Lagoose band? Huh. So we can just give that to Nesala.
Lagoose Nobles. Abilities are not affected. Dude, that's insane. What the fuck?
Abilities are not affected, man.
Like, your stats aren't decreased. Like, in the same way that the Demi Band?
Correct. Parents cannot equip Lagoose Band. Yeah, I don't think he's a noble, so he couldn't have it.
Well, I mean, he's a prince, but I don't... I think I think they don't normally equip it.
Oh. So, but we could switch Demiband on him, right? And just have him perpetually be
Yeah,
ready to
because
sing for us?
his stats don't matter as much. So
Don't matter.
Demiband on
Right.
well, actually, he also can't usually use the Demiband. So
Oh, can't use
yeah,
the Demiband.
he can't use a
Okay.
Demiband.
But Tabarn could.
But I don't know that we really need Racing transformed all the time? Like,
And is he able to sing without being transformed? Like when he's transformed, he just sings 4 instead of 1, right?
Yeah, when he's transformed, he sings everyone that's
Yeah, no,
Racing.
that's awesome. Honestly, he should replace Nephany. Yeah. Sorry, I think something got caught in my throat.
Yeah, I'm really torn on
That's
how to distribute the bands.
Again,
Like-
Lagoo's band should go on Naysala. I don't think we need the singing that much. We're already too powerful. And
Yeah, that's true.
having one dancer or one singer able to, reset Devdan or reset Joffrey is already overkill. A lot of times we just need one more of those and we're good. So if you ask me, we just take one of our weaker units and replace them. I know Tanith is getting reinforced soon. We'll see how that works. Otherwise, I may
she
replace
gets it
her
now,
with him.
actually. She has it now on this
Okay.
chapter.
So, yeah, we'll see how that works.
That's Matas. I didn't know that about the Japanese version. That's really funny. What an awful trade. So are we using any other Lagoos? Because I guess they would get the demi band. Like, the dragons use
Tabarn.
breath and not beak. Tabarn.
Yeah, Tabarn now the demi band.
Uh,
If we get to a point to where Naysala's levels, like he's effective without
we don't
needing
have.
those extra couple
Yeah,
points.
we don't.
Right?
Wait, no, we do. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But he's got the Bayer card,
He does.
so just trade him over. Yeah,
he can use that.
I think that's a decent trade.
Although, I don't know that that'll help him, but.
Nah, he's got to take a hit. He's going to be our new Mackalaw. Racing and Nephany have about the same stats. Oh, man. All right.
I mean, she is unpromoted still.
Did I ever promote Tanith? I think I did. She just promoted last chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still bringing Nephany. I will let you pick the rest.
Okay. So Debbie, Lucy, Sophie, Teddy, Largo.
Largy.
Oh, this is actual Mia. When did we get her? Why does she have the Vague Caddy and Sonic Sword? What the fuck?
Who did? Oh, Tanith. Yeah. We got her instead of
Oh,
Tanith.
Tanith is me. Oh, because we just got her. Okay. But the fact that she has
Thanks,
both.
Matas.
So we have 2 Sonic Swords?
Yeah, we have 2 Sonic Swords, which is normally not how that works. Usually you only get 1. Which
So
is very
Mist
cool
is about to start busting shots.
Because either both go to Mist or one goes to Alencia, either way.
And what's Alencia's magic? Did she actually end up getting some points? It's not
Yeah,
bad.
her magic's still kind of low. I think Mist is better.
I'm about to say, Mist is insane. She has more magic than a mage, so. Like, low key, she may be the same as Liliana. Oh,
Vague
higher than
Cuddy could
Liliana,
go.
my bad.
Someone else, obviously.
Is it an S tier sword? Oh, wait, where is it? Sorry.
Yeah. Down. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it is an S sword. Do we have anyone with S rank swords? I don't even, I don't even think Lucia has it at this point. Have to grind up.
Yeah, she probably doesn't.
A,
Cause I
B, yeah. No, nobody's even close. S-axis. So it's only Mia can use
Mia
it.
or Largo.
Largo was S-axis.
Yep.
That's funny.
The Vegati's an axe, right?
Of course. It looks like it. I mean, just like the poleaxe. They got the same vibes. Okay.
Skill issue.
Let me compare Mia's stats actually to Lucia. Do I replace Lucia here? 17 strength.
Yeah, I mean, I think strength will be the biggest factor.
Right.
But also, yeah, no.
I mean, Lucia only has...
Right, but...
No, it's only one more strength.
She's got more... I mean, she's got
Pete?
more most things, but also she's a much lower level.
Yeah, but it's about the ability for me. Because I don't like Lucia's ability. Oh, Fuji's still here, so benching her is not really an
Didn't
option.
we get rid of Lucia's ability? I'm pretty sure we literally got rid of it.
Yeah, she had like the one that
Parody.
gets rid of all biorhythm or all bonuses.
Yeah.
Parody, yeah. So they're pretty similar. Not that big a difference. Vekati kind of puts the edge in Mia's favor. She's got more speed, she's got a double, and she has Vantage, so she can actually enemy phase and dodge tank better, I think. Her dodge is 17. It's only 17? Oh no, avoid. Avoid is what I'm looking for. Yeah, avoid 66. Wait, they have the same avoid. I don't know. I'll stick with Lucia for now. But it is.
Who knows?
interesting that we
Maybe
just have-
Lucia will die, and then the decision is taken out of your hands.
Yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to bring Ileana or Tabarn, I would have to leave somebody behind. And right now, I think this is the squad. Now, something is also. When does he promote? In like 3 chapters?
Let's see. There's this one, next full chapter, and I think it's after the next chapter.
Okay. Hey, Caleb, welcome back. It's good to see you. It has been a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna let Soph kind of do his thing naturally. We don't really need him for this chapter. Are there any chests?
There are chests on this one, so we do want him.
Then yeah, I'll bring him for this. But then I might swap out Soph until he promotes, because we are convinced that he's gonna promote. And the last question is, racing over... Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Saving, just so we don't have to do ban stuff. Well, actually, no. If we have to reset the chapter, we lose.
I think there's multiple. There's like 3 chests on this chapter. I know one of them is Wrath. Yeah, there's 3. There's 2 by Har. And we can't get Harp because we lost Rolf's replacement, which was Stefan.
Nah, this is what I wanted. I don't know why I was beefing with Art in the beginning.
Yes, Maclove. Montas, you're really good at remembering who's who, and I really appreciate it because I cannot.
This is so... Michael, hello!
Well, what are you trying to do?
Swap racing and stuff. Okay.
I don't know what the problem was.
And... Shut up. The setup changed a lot last time I watched it. Yeah, it was just a brick wall in the background. Oh, don't worry, Caleb. The brick wall was missed by a lot of people. I still hear about it every once in a while.
Oh, the brick wall. That was forever ago.
I know. It was like a year and a half.
Wasn't that the apartment?
It was the apartment. So
yeah.
So I got this house in like December
over
of
a year
23.
ago. Like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, about a year and a half. So, yeah, good times. Eventually, I'll get a green screen going on, and we can set up the brick wall. So look out. We'll do that in like August.
Well,
all right.
I'm ready.
Let's fight.
Oh man, I should not have beaten Expedition 33
Beating the
right before
game.
the stream. I'm struggling.
Naysala, let's stop fraternizing with the enemy.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, wait. He needs to equip his thing.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't cost a turn, though.
It doesn't.
Man, that's so cool that they gave us one of those. I love that. Now Naysala is going to be really... Especially with that level up that he just got.
Yeah.
More
So every
magic,
level
really
up.
Cool. While you spin the wheel, I'm going to see if there's anything worth stealing.
Alright. Yep, well, I spin the wheel.
We got some men
That
stabs
I totally
on the
have
bishops.
right now. Okay, everybody. It's time to Michael L. I mean, a Romeo dub. We don't want a Michael L. We want a Romeo dub. Just let me win something. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen,
Heart
your
would have been
streamer comes out on
so
top.
easy to get, too. He has a brave bow. He doesn't have a
Right,
weapon.
GG. That's so funny that he has a brave bow. Ooh, wait, no, this is even better. We can grind on hard. He
I'm
gets
sure
to get
he
a
would
lap
like
dance
that.
before we put him in the grave.
Might as well give the stone to Rayson. Oh, the Lagoo stone. Yeah. Yeah, Naysala doesn't really need a Lagoo stone, does he? And yeah, Mordecai being on the next map will actually make it a lot easier. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the next chapter. That'll be interesting. We get shade from this guy. Yeah, like there's some stuff to heal, but it's not like... I don't know. Vulnerability. Mainly the elixir from the boss, and then the men stabs from the bishops. So whose turn is going? Who's up first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Also, who's using Rayson?
So, I was okay with it being neutral party for now because we haven't really been keeping track of who owns who since we got such a big roster. But
yeah, it's getting complicated.
Yeah, eventually we'll have a stream graphic for it. I think when we do the reverse recruitment, Radiant Dawn, one of us can set something up for that. But for now, it's so tiring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do I want Tanith to just go out here and take down these dudes? 24. And I've never used Reinforce before, so I have no idea how it works.
It's just a command on her list of options, and then they'll spawn where our party is, basically. Like the next turn, I think.
Okay.
Maybe?
And was there like a longbow or anything? No siege weapons or anything like that?
No, and there is a siege weapon. The boss has a bolting, or
okay.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. He does not have. He has tornado, which is not a siege weapon. This guy has a blizzard. Yeah, but that's his range.
Okay, perfect. Very reasonable. Dip it in gold and make Mexico pay for it all. Alright, so I will have Tanith stand right over here. She can reinforce. And we want you to equip for the peepos. Oh, she got a full guard, so even bows don't affect her. Oh, nice.
And then Alencia
And they
can
just like
tell them where to go.
command them where to go. Oh, okay. And is there a limit? Do we only get the 3?
I think you can do it twice per chapter, maybe.
So we could technically have these guys go into blizzard range, break the blizzard on them.
Not a terrible idea.
Like that's just the answer to destroying siege weapons from now on. We just reinforce and let them
That's not a
take
bad
it.
idea. I don't think I thought of that. Yeah, Tenebrae,
This is
that's...
why they pay me the no bucks.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, short spear.
2, yeah, 2 up to
Um,
6. That's what I thought.
So steel blade. I'll let you wait there. And then Mist with the sonic sword out here just going crazy. Let's see how far it can get. I kind of want to see this happen. Let's see what kind of damage you're doing. Because the fact that you have more... Ugh, I mean, I'm not passing on it, so nobody know how. This is what affluence looks like, peasant. And a high, magic stat. All right.
Jagan missed.
Yeah, late game, Jagan.
Right.
Largoon just posted up over here, waiting on somebody to say something. And then I think the others are yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Devdan, our resident cutie with the booty. Oh, by the way, I call Devdan cutie with the booty because he did get boots, so he can run.
Do you want to keep the sonic sword equipped?
You can trade into the steel sword. That's fine. I was gonna waste all of it this chapter, and then be conservative with the next sonic sword, but
well,
we
at least try to keep it at like 1 use or something, so we can Hermern it later.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we can. Michael, so smart. This is why we get along well. I'm good at throwing NPC lives away, and you're good at maintaining our arms and weapons and coin.
Oh, you can't have them target places that they can, because it's based on infantry movement, but you can't even tell them to go anywhere
So,
else.
maybe up there in the, beside that guy, we just clear it out before they get there?
Yeah. Although, I don't know, I feel like we should have them roam, because they're probably going to head in that direction anyway.
Okay, that's fine. Do you think? I know it's meant to be like a wolf pelt, but I keep seeing Largo with like a baby bear ear cap.
What's interesting is you call the reinforcements, but I control where they go because that's Alencia's command.
Right, I was about to say, it fits with Alencia so much more than it does with Ike. Low-key, the fact that it looked like they came out of the pockets of the other members of the army on some soul leveling, BS is kind of funny.
So who
they were just hiding in our shadows.
Sing for?
Oh, that's a good question. I totally forgot about this. Maybe we sing for...
I mean, my strat would just be whoever's in the back, so they can catch up.
Yeah. I was thinking Khalil could jump up, or Nefany.
Maybe Nefany, just because she's
so inclined. Yeah. But I mean, she's. Meat shields, just what the doctor ordered. Well, that's right. Holy Guard actually swinging. Oh. Holy Guard actually swinging.
God damn.
Okay. Dude. They got fondled by 1 of 6. Get finessed on, bro. That's crazy. And then Michael with the steel chair. Can we get a heal for generic Mickey?
Yes, we can. Of course. I know.
We expect no less. Don't worry, we'll have Raisin sing so she can contribute.
Yeah, Racing can't reach.
If I smite?
There we go. Maybe.
Yeah, that would.
They saw it finally useful. Can you? Okay, you can. I mean, that's only an extra 2, so no.
Oh no, he's not reaching. We could shove train.
It's fine though.
We could run a train on Raisin so he could get to FE9 so she can contribute.
Uh-huh. Actually, that was kind of should have smited first. Because you can only really shove twice because Raisin is on the bottom edge.
Ah, yes. I didn't think you were actually going to do it.
That is okay.
Wait, I didn't know Mackie was still alive.
In our hearts. Our heart of hearts.
No, literally in
Astrid's
hands. She just used him to bludgeon that guy to death. Defense is crazy.
Do they have names?
Yeah, I was...
No. That would be really interesting. Your turn?
Alright. He's
Slide in my
alive.
investment.
Dude, I love this community. You know, I know we don't say it enough, but you all would make some great couch co-gamers. Like, if this was one giant couch and we were all sitting side by side, I didn't even know if I would shift to get more room or, like,
Dude, can you imagine
you guys.
If you had, like, a fluent way to play this game where everyone just controlled one character?
Yeah, that would be like a... I'm surprised they haven't made, like, a Fire Emblem MMO yet or anything like that. Racing.
There's a game called Dofus.
Yes, I'm familiar with the name. I used to play it with Jared.
Yeah, well, me too. That's funny. I think he was the one that introduced it to me.
No. I said you used to play it with Jared, not I used to.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, I used to play with Jared. Anyway, it's like an MMO, but it's got grid-based combat. I kind of want to get back into it. Apparently, it's still active. Like, it's still a thing. And it's actually... I can't remember what country. Maybe, like, Finland or something. I don't know. But it's got quite a following in its country of origin, if I recall correctly.
Well, that is sick. I was thinking about returning to MMOs as well. The one that I want to go back to, I don't even know if it's still active, actually, but Eden Eternal I used to play quite a bit back in the day. And have some great memories playing with the brothers. That Maple Story, but I know Maple Story's got a cunt of a leadership team. So, puts concrete in my boots on getting back into that one. Maple Story's about 2 hours. I put some time into it. I never got like crazy far, but aesthetically speaking, it is probably my favorite game, my favorite MMO of all time. It's just so nostalgic, and the music. I love me some Maple Story. And then Mist, you got 33 health, so you're not that squishy. The 10 defense could use some work, but like for your class, that's crazy good. And your avoid is 73. Okay, they're not gonna hit shit.
Don't.
Michael, why are you so paranoid? I was just using physics to see who needed healing. Oh, 10. If 10 is doing a thing. Okay. Alright.
I think some of them are ranged and not all of them are necessarily. I don't know. You might want to prioritize the ones that, unless you're going to attack
the
range,
one that just attacked me was not ranged. So I need to fight this one.
Yeah.
13 with chance to crit. Let me look at what their odds of killing her are. I think they're pretty low. 10. So she could take 26 damage max this next turn. No, I think I'll take this. For 36% chance to hit, that's nothing. Go for it. She actually got hit.
Yeah.
So she can't die unless they crit her, but
yeah. If you want to play it really safe, you could go where you're surrounded by trees.
Oh no, I think she's fine.
Okay.
Like, she still has 27 health, so
good luck.
Even if every single one hit her, she'd be fine.
Oh, and one of them came to the rescue. Oh, this guy. Okay, I thought there was a bolting. Somewhere.
Oh, so I could have moved Tanith into danger. No, my experience.
I wish they gained XP too.
Yeah, it would be nice if they could just get generic levels. Like, let's say that only one stat every time they got 100 XP worth of kills.
And then if they did have names and it persisted throughout, it just wasn't permadeath. I don't know.
Let's see. All right, well, I'll let the Holy Knight take care of the rest.
Doesn't yellow? I think you're right, Montas. Something like friendly kills or something like that.
Oh, okay. The bonus. I was gonna say they should give bonus experience. So that's actually not bad. That's exactly what I wanted. And then Raisin lets us bring Tanith over into the fray. Not that we need her. In fact, no, just get Soph. How far can we move? Okay, so where Lucia is. So Lucia comes over here. These guys did not move because they're protecting the siege tome. Very clever. Steel axe. What about a steel sword? What about the steel chair? Can't get the kill unless we crit. And this guy over here. Same situation, but higher crit on you, so. Yeah, might as well go for this because either one still works. You don't have to use an Iron Blade for it. Okay. Let's go. Somebody needs to help me sharpen my practice axe. Yeah. Alright, so Lucia was standing, I think she was standing right there. That's where Racing can move. So we will do this. Wait. And then Raisin comes over here. Does this. Chant. Soph comes up here. Oh, okay. I recovered. Wait, is recover just like a better med?
It restores all.
Oh, all. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna leave Devdan in case we need any last-minute shoves, smites. Too bad. So sad. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's okay. And what's your res? Res is 20, so there's no way you get killed by this fool. Probably attack 25. Exactly. So 5 damage, even if you were to get hit, you're still fine. I could guarantee the kill with the Sonic Sword. But then what would Joffrey do? All right, and I think that's all me. My folks at the Dev Dam will wait to see what happens at the end.
Wow.
Yeah, he might smite Nephany. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't move, so...
We should have given her a thick load. I think that would have been better for her attack stat.
Yeah, potentially. Oh, man. Khalil might
You
have
can
to...
smite Khalil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do it. Bro, he can catch up whenever he's ready.
True.
Oh, get fucked. Get beamed on.
Oh, he does move.
So, he doesn't move, right?
Oh.
Dude, this chapter is gonna be so fast.
Yeah.
Did you want to have Neff beat up on Har for the XP?
Maybe.
'Cause I can't
Maybe
think of
just
anybody else who wants to
maybe
grind.
just promotion. I'm not necessarily in a grinding mood.
I mean, he's not gonna get healed or anything. We're still killing the.
Yeah.
I just meant like she can have that kill because it's free, so we can ignore him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Khalil can get the same from racing. Or maybe I'll go for the smite. I'm not sure which. Because Soph might also need it. We'll see which is more efficient.
Your turn.
Alright, let's go, lady. Yeah, it's like the exact same. Technically, it's better if Debbie goes there for max range smite on Soph.
Yeah, there are reinforcements that spawn where we started.
Oh, okay. And since I sang for Khalil, it's actually my turn to move her because it's my turn. Wait, I can reinforce again? Like get all 6 at one time?
Yeah.
That's broken. 6 extra bodies is crazy. Did anyone take damage? Not Lucy Lou, no. Fujin, are you still here? Is this still a Lucy safe space, or can we be honest about how we feel? The fact that he didn't even pretend, he didn't say like, "Oh yeah, you can be honest about how you feel, even when I am here." Nah, he just said, "Yeah, no, keep that shit to yourself." All right, yes, sir, Michael. No, I actually like Lucia. I've enjoyed using her. She got a cool design. It's just funny. It's not honesty if I can't tell you I don't like her, right? Wait, there's another? So there were 3 siege stones.
Yep. Hey, Sala, you downstairs? Should be your turn.
Okay, so. Oh, they weren't behind us, Ravens. They were in front of us, Ravens. You've been honestly about the Toho girls from yes, I can live with that. So speaking of the Toho stream, I've been saying Emma Timmy to myself just randomly in my daily life since that stream. Nobody has to know what it means, but I'm really happy with that bit of content. Alrighty, so yeah, I also thought that, but then like dastardly is a word and its root is dastard, so this is almost the only way to use Lucia, as she has poor visibility both default PR and Radiant Dawn. Her stats are not that good. Thank you, Matas, for the truth, the justice, arguably the American way, but we know better than that.
Yeah. I think we forego the justice these days.
Instead of justice, we just go for what just is, you know? Like, no due process. It just is. Oh, I could have
we're going for the we're actually going for the justices. Imprisoning judges.
No, that's funny. I was also thinking about the legalized bribery in the Supreme Court. So that's what I was going to take it, but yours was even better.
Man, I shouldn't debate people online, especially with how things are, but like, man, you know the little public argument that happened between Trump and the governor of Maine?
No, I don't know about that one.
Where he was threatening to take away her funds because she disagreed with like an executive order about trans women in sports or something like that. And she's like, I'll stop giving you money to your state. And she said, see you in court. And that was like 2 months ago, and everyone was like, oh my god, she made a fool of herself and this isn't gonna go well for her, blah blah blah. And it only took 2 months, and the court case has already been settled, and a judge ordered the Trump administration to unfreeze the spending that they froze.
Oh, okay.
So I just found it incredibly funny that it only took 2 months, but they don't like revise anything. They don't go back and say, oh yeah, I said that, and like now it looks stupid because she didn't lose the court case, even though we thought she was going to.
Well, I mean, if a lost court case was any indication of like culpability of guilt or ineligibility of getting reelected, we'd be in a different timeline.
Yeah,
much different timeline.
And I engage with some people on it, and then someone brought up the Supreme Court, and I just think it's really funny to bring up the Supreme Court at this point, because like, does it even matter what the Supreme Court says? Because if they say something Trump agrees with, then okay, cool, we can say, oh, but the Supreme Court said this. But if the Supreme Court says something that Trump doesn't agree with, then they just ignore it or lie about what the Supreme Court said. Like the Abrego Garcia situation, where the Supreme Court literally said Trump, in a 9-0 decision, that's like all of the MAGA justices said, you need to bring this guy back and give him due process. And Trump said no. And then we're just moving on, and he's still imprisoned in a different country that he didn't even come from, with zero criminal record and zero due process. Like, it's literally insane. Like, we're not in the point. What's
really cool about this as a side effect? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we're not at the point of them testing the waters anymore. Like, they're just swimming.
Oh, wait, that's a light zone. Yeah, just kill it. That's 2 damage, man.
Yeah, we don't really need the mend, I'll be honest. Hey Benjamin. So what were
Go to
you
Benjamin.
saying, Romeo?
No, I was just saying, like, I remember when we did our stream and we were talking about the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, and that's like the one stream I cried on, and I think about that often, and like how at that time, the intersection between politics and gaming wasn't super strong, but like everybody's talking about this right now. Like it doesn't matter where you are, what group you're in. Like America's so publicly obnoxious that it's not even a lefty thing to be talking about the situation that's going on, right? Libs, conservative, like everybody's doing it. So it is kind of cool that, conversation is increasing. It sucks that it's for the wrong reasons. But I'm continually glad to see more like political literacy, even amongst all the swirls of illiteracy. Still doing damage by wasting people's time, Kryptonite. Yeah, that's true. You would think that at some point we would just have like anti-slap lawsuits or laws or something on the book to say like one person cannot use this much of the judicial system's time and money and resources. I remember reading like an article headline that was like, Donald Trump is the person to lose the single most amount of money in American history. And I'm also thinking that he might be the person to use the single most amount of money translated into dollars spent on the legal processes of the United States of America.
I would like to heal Largo with Khalil, but Tanith is in the way. So I'm going to let you take your turn, but just try to keep Largo there so she can heal her hubby.
Oh, you know what? That was very convincing, because I was gonna ignore that order and say Largo go where Largo goes, but instead I think Largo going to get some healing, that is. Reinforcements.
I feel like
there's no consequences.
I feel like I've said this a million times now, but I'm going to keep saying it. I think the only thing that's really left to the only main unknown right now, which will pretty much determine how far Trump can go, because like he wants to be a dictator. That's not. I hope that's not controversial. Whether or not he's successful in that is pretty much dependent on how much the military sides with him. Trump's lifespan, that is certainly no. That's if Trump lives throughout the remainder of his term, he will not leave the White House, and not only will he not leave the White House physically, but he will order. I mean, ICE, the FBI, and possibly some percentage of the military, potentially some National Guard from red states. Like, he's gonna set up an actual like defense. Like, he's not gonna leave the White House, but that is assuming that he lives that long. But honestly, I think Trump is not necessarily my biggest concern. Like, it's a lot of people. It's not just one. Like, if it was just Trump that I was worried about, we wouldn't have gotten here, because how many people voted for him and how many other politicians have agreed with everything. Like, they'll need a new mascot, and it might fall apart if it's somebody who doesn't have the charisma. Like, J.D. Vance becoming the next president it's like both a relief and also terrifying. Like, he doesn't have the charisma and he wouldn't make a good mascot, but they might not need that anymore. Like, they needed that to get votes, and they have the votes.
Go ahead, Mike.
And now they're in power, and what else do they really need? I don't know what J.D. Vance would be like, but I don't think it would be good.
Personality may not matter.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I think we're kind of beyond the point of it mattering, how charismatic they are.
And if I'm going to be totally honest, okay, so there's this thing where, like, I'm not going to litigate this issue entirely, but, like, polling or mainstream media's interpretation. Withholding a mainstream media's presentation of an issue
Hmm.
is oftentimes disparate to like how prescient that issue is, right? So, for
Hmm.
example, migrant crime has been a big issue in the cycle, like the election cycle. But obviously, migrant crime is significantly lower. Crime in general is just
Hmm.
lower than it ever has been, even after COVID. That small spike that we saw, I think that was like the summer spike, expected spike. Once people were out and about in the summer, you see like more crimes happening. But like stuff always gets bigger on the media side than it actually is in real life, right? When we're talking about like the cult of personality, we're talking about the amount of power that these guys have. I've always wondered if Trump was ever really that charismatic, you know?
Well,
Because like the
Bill
numbers
Maher
don't
said
really.
that he's actually a really cool person in person, and he's actually a really cool, genuine, and down to earth guy. So, I mean,
Well, Bill Maher being the
by
arbiter of
definition, I think
charisma.
he's charismatic, and that a lot of people
And
are
more so, I
drawn to
mean,
him.
but has his numbers, his like election turnout. The only thing that's been really crazy is like his rallies. His rallies did go hard, but I don't think he performed that well electorally compared to his predecessors. Like Trump is not like this ultra red wave, results driven, conservative leader. The only charisma he has, in my opinion, is amongst elected representatives. For some reason,
Mhm.
the Republican Party falls in line behind Trump, but it's not that his base is actually that much more mobile than Republicans at large have been over the course of
Mhm.
history. This is the impression that I've had. Since those types of impressions, those types of polling, that type of data is not really motivated at like a grassroots perspective. So we always talk about how charismatic Trump is as if like if we were to go to civil war, 50% of the country is backing Trump, you know?
Mhm.
I just don't really see that as the truth. I think that
I don't think
50% of representatives
50%.
would.
I don't think 50% would back him, but I don't think he needs 50%. Like for there to actually be a war.
Oh, Benjamin. Catch you later, Benjamin.
See you
Sorry,
later,
go ahead,
Benjamin.
Michael.
Oh, I was just saying, I don't think he needs 50%. I just think it needs to be substantial. Like, even if he had only 20 or 30%, like, that would be enough.
And don't get me wrong, 20 to 30%, that to me seems much more reasonable.
Mhm.
When we're
I
looking at
agree.
the cross section of like people who are Trump specific versus people who have like always been Republican or conservative, right? Like I don't think that Venn diagram is that different, right? Like it's probably just an overlap. A lot of people carried over into Trumpism, um,
Mhm.
but I would argue that for the extreme portion, right, the stuff that we're actually worried about, 20-30% might actually be high. They'll support him in the elections, support him on social media, but like, are they doing a coup?
Kind of depends. I think, and I know Benjamin just left, but I think, he talked about Trump's justification for the border emergency, and I think that ties into like a bigger theme, which is that, and I hate even to just say Trump, because it's like I don't think Trump is making the tactical decisions here. But Trump and his team and the people that work behind the scenes, the strategy that they're implementing is, like, in a way, I would argue that the war's already started and that the battle lines are sort of being drawn. I think acts of war have already been committed, but because it's not explicit yet, they're really just prepping for it in a lot of different ways, and part of that is the justifications. And I don't think Trump doesn't actually care about the border. He doesn't actually care about immigrants. But he knows that if he goes after those people wrongly, then his enemies will take drastic measures, like judges will take drastic measures to do the right thing. And by doing the right thing, that is Trump wants to paint that as an act of aggression towards him. And I think that they'll be doing this in other ways. Like, one of my biggest fears is that they'll... I mean, I think violence is inevitable. But the question of, like, who starts it is really up in the air. I think there's a strong possibility that part of Trump's team's strategy is to fake violence, to instigate violence.
Wait, are you talking about the boys?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think that's a legitimate strategy, and I think it would be pretty successful, unfortunately. And probably not that hard to implement either. But that's like, I don't know, I think that's still a little bit down the line, but...
Yeah, I'm less
convinced. I mean, Hitler did things like this, so... And Trump's done basically everything that Hitler's done up to this point in Hitler's career, if you can call it that.
When we talk about the violence mobilization or like the Civil War martyr, like the fake martyr.
Yeah, like fake martyrs. And using those to justify, you know, things like martial law. Like, I mean, we already know that Trump wants to use the one act. I remember it's like 1836.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. The Lincoln used.
Basically, martial law. Like, he wants to utilize the military. And the fact that he's saying now that the border crisis has translated into a crisis in the courts. Like, he's saying, oh, he even said he wants to reopen Alcatraz because of all of these crazy radical judges that. And I think he even said that the judges that want all of the immigrants to get due process. He's like, they want all of them to have due process. Like, that's why he wants to reopen Alcatraz. Like,
yeah. Really quick. Welcome to the stream, Yeldon. It is a little laggy on my side. That's more of a parsec thing.
Oh, do you want to disconnect?
We've tried optimizing it for that sake. But if you aren't at the multi-stream, I have it pinned in chat. Oh, no, I should have had it pinned in chat. Whoops, I forgot to. Here. There we go. I apologize. And Michael, if you could pin the multi-stream on your side, that'd be good too.
It is.
But use the pinned link at the... Oh, it is. You're right. Use the pinned link at the top, and you can see both streams. Michael's is much more smooth than mine.
Yeah, because I'm the one running the game, so it's just a little bit higher quality on my end. If you need to... Are your inputs lagging at all in Parsec? So we can reconnect.
A little bit. I mean, it's manageable. Like, I'm still playing the game, as you can see, but...
Yeah. I feel like the game is secondary at this point.
Your turn, Michael.
Yeah.
Until it's your turn. You're pretty good at yapping when I'm doing the moving. No, but when we're talking about like the techniques used, I think we're at a point where propaganda is different. Like, it can be much more overt. 9/11 is an interesting, case study, because like back in the day, you had to have like a major attack to like pull people's heartstrings, and I mean technically you could say the same with like October 7th, but we low key as a culture on either side don't really need those justifications anymore, right? People are already kind of rooted in their opinions on who is and is not enemy. So
I think a lot of people are already decided on that, and it almost doesn't even matter who starts it, because the moment something bad does happen, people's biases will come into play immediately, and they'll know. But that to me, so that's sorry. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've thought about it a lot, and it's just the main thing is like I think it's very unknown, and I don't think that polling can really get to the bottom of it. The percentage of people that are decided versus like undecided, and the amount of people that would be swayed based on who starts the violence or who they perceive to have started the violence, I think it's very unknown.
And really quick, Yelna, this isn't a randomizer. This is actually reverse recruitment. So we just got everybody in the opposite order, and low key, it's been phenomenal. Were you planning on having Astrid attack here?
Uh, Probably not. I'll just have her wait.
I meant the siege tome up there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But yeah, so reverse recruitment, just that you get everybody in the opposite order. We're kind of getting to the end of recruitments, just in general. So
We almost have everyone.
so it doesn't super matter. But the main thing for this POR reverse recruitment is that like everybody's busted.
It's
like we
just
are
been
so
really
much
easy.
stronger.
And this is the hardest difficulty on the English version anyway.
Yeah.
See
So
you later,
we are so
Foodin.
much
Thanks
stronger
for hanging
than
out
we
with
should
us.
be, low key. But yeah, that's kind of where we are.
And the boss does
And we
have
are
an
chatting
elixir.
politics. Oh, you wanna? Silk could steal it, but he's also getting chests, so whichever one's a priority.
I think chests can happen later because it's a route. So we could kill
we
the
have
boss.
to kill everybody. Okay.
We could kill the boss this turn if we get the elixir this turn.
Okay.
Also drops
well then,
tornadoes.
here, you want me to
I'm
take my
good.
turn really quick?
Go for it. Cause it's just missed in the way, and then I think you need to shove Soph as well.
Yeah. So I can kill this guy, right? Yeah, we're not taking the men's, so we'll
Marks
just
to come in such an absolutely jacked state. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, Mist is already a great example of somebody who is fucking bonkers. Like her magic stat being 24. I don't know if that's normal, but it feels gross.
No, it's normal. It's definitely normal.
She's always like, well, also obviously the items being different. Like we have 2 sonic swords.
Yeah, 2 sonic swords is a huge thing.
Flame. So there's a lot going on that's making this quite the. Oh well, if Khalil's not doing anything, can she just shove Soph?
Sure.
And then.
Yeah, more enemies almost makes it easier because that's just more XP.
Right, and then everybody's like more rounded out. All right, so steal the elixir, and then you can take your turn from this point forward.
Okay.
I'll wait. Oof, he's doing damage to Nasal. That's interesting. What's the physical combat like? Oh yeah, peck his eyes out, eat his kidney.
I feel like
remove his liver.
Poetic for Nasal.
Yeah, he's working with them, and then Nasal decides, actually, I want that tornado.
They cut bonus XP out. Like they don't cut out entirely; they just reduce it, or it's interesting.
Yeah, I like that. I would sing for Neff, low key.
Yeah,
or like maybe Devdan shoves for Khalil, and you can get them both. It depends on if we need Devi.
Khalil doesn't need it. There's Har's taking a while. Oh.
I mean, this was my prediction, which is why I thought it might be nice to leave him for Neff. We wouldn't be losing any time, really. You know who I miss?
Do I know what?
Do you know who I miss?
Oh, do you know who you miss? Ellie?
Oh. No. I miss Lex from Fire Emblem 4. Genealogy of the Holiest War. Oh,
we should try, you know what would be interesting is a reverse recruitment of FE4.
That would be interesting.
Although, if we did it, we'd probably do the randomizer.
First, and then they give birth to their parents.
Yeah. Severely reduce it.
That's actually kind of fucked up. I am my own grandpa. Look at that. Wait. So Lucia couldn't make that regardless. Like she can't get over there.
What do you mean?
Right? Oh no, she could. She could get here. Okay. Yeah. So Largo cracks, and then Lucia eats the meat. Dude, the practice axe is so fire.
Yeah.
Aya Soldo. Okay, wait. Lucia's combat pose is kind of nice. Like, the fact that she doesn't come in with her arms crossed, she's just like standing there, but when she goes to fight, she's like, yada yada. You know, like, that shit's cool.
I think it's the same for all the sword masters.
Okay. I really hope so, because if she dies, then I want that to mean something. So for the route, it's just these bozos. Because if that's the case, I'm sending the Devdan back. He's gonna go commit horsey genocide, and Tanith is gonna go do Raven racism.
I mean, they could be sterile, but it's just, you know, if Bayork and Laguz aren't sterile with each other. It's a good question, Montas. I don't know what you get.
Did I do the Laguz lands?
It could also just be like a branded. Like they could be no different than.
Wait a minute.
The other branded that we know.
So does it work on do you get the Laguz bonus if they're not transformed?
What do you mean?
Like if I use the Laguz lance.
Oh. I
untransformed.
don't remember. I'm sure Montas knows.
Okay. As a safe bet.
Definitely incest. Yes, Montas.
We need to hack Lex into Path of Radiance. Yeah,
incest or extinction.
I don't care if he's the final recruitment. Let's do it. Har.
We should have stolen that.
Hey, I wasn't in charge of deciding which steals were more important.
You could get the chest and then... Khalil is just in the way. I don't care what she does. Maybe someone needs healing, but... This is too easy, man.
Come on, man. That's so easy.
Oh, what was the question? The question was... if Laguz weapons deal effective damage when they're untransformed. And I think it does.
I
guess we could find out literally right now.
All right, Matas, put in your guess. Put in our guess now. The answer is yes. Oh, it almost saved durability, but doesn't really. Honestly, I am going to use the Laguz Lance here, because, where else am I gonna?
Right.
And do we have two of them or just one?
Just one. It's definitely handy on, the second to last and maybe last chapter, but...
Alright, well then I'll use for the people.
But, I mean, do we really have to optimize?
For Tanith, I actually might enjoy the Laguz Lance later on, because her attack's not the craziest.
Yeah.
So I will save it, but we can always do a new forge. If only you would crit on the first hit, we would have so much more durability. Honestly, I'm not scared of a crow. We're actually ravens.
I know we distanced ourselves from politics over the past few minutes, but there's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Because, I feel like no one's talking about this, but, our economy is probably going to crash within, the next month or two. Really crash. Full-on recession. And, the, I don't know if you know this, but the ports, a lot of the ports have just been empty. And, the ships that have been coming in have been, half empty or just not even holding anything. We're not, shelves are gonna be fucking empty.
And not only the shelves, but the Wendy's. The Wendy's, man.
Yep.
I need my burger.
So, I don't know, stock up on rice and beans.
Bro, that's fucking beans, bro. This bullshit, man.
And, I don't do much stock trading, but I do have a Roth IRA, and so I have some investments, but I've sold everything. I'm not... if you own stocks of any kind...
The stock market was crashing.
Yeah, it's all me. No, if you own stocks, I really don't think you should right now. Like, I would just sell everything. I mean, not financial advice, but
Michael's not trying to get sued now.
I'm just saying. And like, the thing is, the
Hello.
rich people are going to benefit so much from this, because when the economy crashes, everyone who doesn't have a whole lot of money, they have to sell their assets, like sell their businesses, sell their properties, etc. And then like, who has the money to buy that shit up? You know?
I mean, to be fair, one of the ways I look at it is that if we're looking at like rich versus poor, or like has means versus don't, right? If you are rich, that means you have the resources to benefit from the country no matter what situation is in. Like, there's no way to lose. The system obviously works for you. So, yes, you're right. The rich will benefit, but even if it didn't happen, they were probably benefiting already.
True, but it's like the magnitude. Like, they're gonna, like, their wealth is gonna grow exponentially, and then all of us are gonna get screwed. And you know, but literally the only solution is to tax the fuck out of them. Like,
start farming. I see Azufari. I feel like I recognize the name. Welcome to the stream. If you've been in before, let me know. And also let me know if I got your name right. Let's see. Is that a second eye? Azufari. Profile picture.
Oscar is talking to Shinon.
Wait, what?
I don't know that I actually have ever read this conversation. Oh, Shanon. We can't text them. The IRS got gutted down. True. I wonder why that happened. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's, you know, something we should have done a long time ago. But it's all... Okay, Nephany. Okay. It's the only way we get out of this mess, and that's if we get out of this mess, which is looking less and less likely.
You went from talking about the tax system to voicing Nephany's inner thoughts. That's the only way out of this mess. Yeah, she's about to start farming kryptonite. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to keep using Nephany. That hurt.
Yeah, so trade Nephany for Raisin, and
yeah.
Yay! He's finally listening to reason. Oh, it's verdant. Duh. Okay.
Oh, and you're in your chat.
I can take it, Verdant. Yes. Oh my goodness! I can't believe. I was like, I recognize some. This looked familiar. Yeah, this goddamn Verdant. Okay. Welcome, Verdant.
I mean, he has a different name like every other day.
In every other platform.
And it's funny because Verdant was not his name of choice. It's just something that stuck.
Wasn't it like Lionel something?
I think that's one of them.
Lionel Frionel.
Literally like 100 names at this point.
Okay, but then the Discord also look. I need to say this while I have it on my mind. You guys give me shit about not being active in the Discord, but one time I did try to come back. And I was reading the chats, and everybody's name was just the first letter ... I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and it was so hard to follow who anyone was. Oh, I was so mad.
I didn't see that. That's really funny.
It was for a while. It was like that.
Huh.
I think they were playing a prank. Maybe it was just on me, or maybe it was a Discord thing. But my god,
it couldn't just been on you. It would have been a gag they were all doing together.
Yeah, I guess. But it felt personal because I was like, let me be active in the Discord. I'm unemployed. I have time. And then I had no idea what was going on. It felt so awkward to try to like jump in there. I was going to get chided for not knowing who my friends were. And Frionel is Astros on YouTube formerly. Okay. First prominent name on Discord was the Crimson Cavalier. Gotcha. Maybe Soph? Or Joffrey? Oh yeah, Joffrey. You can send Joffrey. I mean, there's only like 4 horses over there, but DevDan's happy to share.
4 calves and a paladin. I don't know that DevDan can take all those.
You think DevDan can't take all? They don't do damage. You said that to get me. Yeah. You're trolling. God, I actually fell for that.
At least promote Neffany and as a send off. I believe in her.
Don't believe in her. Why would we promote her just to fire her? She's gonna get paid more and then lose that inflated salary.
Could like promote her and then compare her stats. Because like maybe they just look bad. You know?
Yeah, maybe they just look bad. It has nothing to do with actual performance.
Maybe.
Right now, I think our untrained Zahark is a better match for Neffany than our current enemy. Sorry if I'm yucking it up a little too much. I am enjoying being able to shit on Neffany for the first and only time. Way back after the big debate with impersonations, I used the Discord feature to append a note to everyone's profile. So if it happened again, I could identify people. Oh, okay, Benjamin. Okay, so I wasn't imagining. That's funny. Yeah, it's funny because I wasn't there when Verdant joined in, but that was one of like my first prominent memories that like couldn't identify anybody in the Discord, and I was like, Verdant did this. His shifting identity is the reason I can't tell who's who and what's what. That experience is what I imagine that like transphobic people think the world will be like. Like they'll wake up one day and somebody's got a different name, different gender, different identity. I don't know who the fuck anybody is. So
I mean, that's one of their talking points.
It's one of their talking points, and I gotta say, man, I might have been made a believer.
Go ahead.
Completely kidding, obviously. I'm so pro-trans. My car has a transmission.
Your car is on a transmission.
It's on a transmission, man. Don't let me anywhere near the White House, otherwise, the agenda. Okay.
Yeah, we will have to bring Braum to recruit Shinon.
I'm not visiting Turf Island. Hey, wait, is there an actual island called Turf Island? Or was that just something? Ooh. Nice. Got me doing the Patrick Bateman out here. Yeah, do it. Viewings.
I vaguely recall a time when Ellie thought that Patrick Bateman was one of the actors who played Batman, which is...
That's really funny. That's super funny.
It's funny.
Because it's true.
Yeah, it is.
Patrick
but she
Bateman
thought that was the name
Batman.
of the actor. Yeah.
I do that with Kevin McAllister.
Hmm.
AKA Macaulay Culkin. Ooh, nice. That's 2 more stat point, or 1 more stat point than Neff. And also 6 more reinforcements.
It's called Britain.
Oh, Fujin, she's talking about the motherland. Say something.
I think Fujin would probably agree.
Yeah, he would. Now, I'm asking him to say something because he'll agree. I think. You think DevDan got this, Michael? Just one clean cut?
No. There you go.
I mean, he doesn't need to kill the Lance, and I feel like we have so many killer Lances, no?
I think we just have 2, maybe?
I thought it was a
No
third.
defending Britain's decision on that one. What decision did Britain make? Also, welcome back, Benjamin.
Welcome back, yeah. Although he was in my chat just for a moment.
Oh, was he? I wasn't sure if that was a different Benjamin.
He's got the blue wrench in both, so...
Luck?
He got luck. I might be able to stat boost him up to 40 if he keeps getting it. Because what does he need? He's got 16 more levels.
Yeah, I don't think this.
If he gets or if he gets 15, right, we can still give him the luck boost. and make it 40.
Yeah.
So it could totally happen if
Good
it
luck.
happens, man.
Good luck.
All right. I don't need luck when I've got Lutz. I don't think I have anything else to do.
Me neither. I'm ready to
You want me to
speed
just
run.
end the chapter? Yeah, let's just go ahead.
I can use Joffrey's bow.
Yeah, I was gonna bring him over.
Come on. Or I should say Rolf's bow.
Oh, he didn't crit with Rolf's bow. I was betting on it.
Maybe
Now he's
Neff
gonna get
gets the
attacked.
kill.
Yeah, Neff gets the kill from all the way over there.
Well,
Maybe if they sing,
hold
can
on.
you shove? What was that? I was just gonna. What's up?
I was gonna, yeah, we could just enemy phase with the javelin, but he's got the bow.
We can
so-
sing.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
race is right there.
We'll just sing.
Oh, okay. He's so light. He can't do it. Okay. And what is it? 3 spaces in front?
Yeah, that's enough.
She can move 4 forward. Yeah. All right, Neff. Let's see. What are the odds you miss? 0.
Yep.
Because they're just a native part of speech and everyone has the pronouns. After surprise with the fault of my friend Airprints, I don't know for sure as of they, and they can tell me otherwise. Oh, and they will.
Yeah, that's... It's disturbing.
Any equality laws don't apply to them. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's the only reaction I have. Although I'm thinking, like, how much of this is J.K. Rowling's influence? It's like non-zero, you know?
It's so funny. I remember having a huge issue with like Twitter being the hub for political discourse back in the day. I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me, because isn't Twitter just a place where people are like desperate to earn the attention and approval of others? And if politics is on that social media site, then wouldn't that mean that politics is just a game of being desperate to earn the attention and approval of others, except it has lasting consequences throughout all of history and time for not only human civilization, but any others that may come into contact with us? And yeah, it's a lot like that. So, actors can be president, authors with mediocre writing ability and even more mediocre opinions can influence the government. You just gotta believe in yourself. Michael, what are your thoughts on teaching future generations not to believe that they can do anything or be anything or succeed at anything, because sometimes there are things that aren't worth being, like a turf?
What are my thoughts? I mean, the thing is, if you raise a generation into believing that they can be anything, and they have that worldview, I don't think they would be a turf. Like, I think that worldview is antithetical to being a turf.
Really? Oh,
kind of. I mean, being a turf
anything.
is like, you can't be anything. You have to be things that fit within my worldview.
But see, that's interesting, because I've always, it sounds contradictory, but I feel like people that I meet who believe genuinely that they can do anything or be anything have a certain kind of cognitive dissonance in the first place that allow them to engage in behavior like, you can't be a woman because I'm already being whatever I want to be, and that doesn't extend to you. You have filthy morals, therefore the rules don't apply.
Yeah, I think it's whether it extends to just you or everybody. Like, I can be whatever I want to be, but you can't. But I also have been thinking about free will, which is, obviously an important topic. And, I think a lot of our issues stem from the belief that we have free will in a very indirect way. And I know a lot of good people on the right side of history don't believe in free will either. So I'm not like, the good guys don't believe in free will and the bad guys do believe in free will. Like that, I'm not saying that. But the mentality that being poor is your fault and being rich is something you earned is very much consistent with the belief that we have free will. And, I think free will on a spectrum, as it relates to your financial situation, is something that is more well understood. Like, if you don't hate poor people because you understand why they're poor and why they're not poor because of this, necessarily because of this. Obviously, you can be poor because of poor decisions, but like, if there's a structural problem with the economy, like it's not a coincidence that there are so many homeless people in this country. You know what I mean? And so you can still believe in free will, I suppose, but you at least understand or believe that there's more of a spectrum to it. And like, yeah, we have free will, but also there's a lot of luck involved, and there's a lot of advantages that you have by being born into a rich family that can hand out a small loan of $1 million. Like, and that's got nothing to do with free will. That is pure luck. You just got born into the right family, or you didn't. Whereas the people that just hate the poor don't give any leniency, and it's like free will isn't on a spectrum to them. It's literally just everything as a result of your decisions and your lifestyle. And so if you're rich, that's a result of you doing things that made you deserve it. And that's just it's just really frustrating because you really can't argue with them. Like, that's just the way they view the world. Without looking, I view money as like as an actual resource that has, like, flows from person to person. Like, if you think of money as like water, and there are reservoirs where the water is contained. And then you also think about it as like, we build the system of reservoirs or the rivers and the lakes where the water flows in and out. And like, we want to have a system where the water is proportionally distributed in a way that benefits everybody, and where no one's getting the short end of the stick and no one's suffering unnecessarily because of the way we structured the way this resource is flowing from one person to another. Like, we have control over how it flows. It's not the people that own the lakes that are deserving of extra water just because.
Stepping in for a moment, you're talking about.
Sorry, what?
You're talking about like owning the lakes, and it's interesting. I can't remember which philosopher it was, whether it was like the transcendentalists or it's just like some, something attributed to somebody in history. But I remember somebody saying that like land speculators or people who owned land, sat on it, and did not use it for public goods and services, public works, were like the greatest threat to, the American future or the American economy. And that's always stuck with me, because the idea of like ownership, how it gets carved up, even when you aren't unpacking something like, how this country was taken from the natives or all of that kind of stuff, right? Just the limits or the bounds of when someone owns something and under what pretenses. Imagine how much property was like stolen from people who didn't know about complex contract laws, right? They consent to something that they really aren't informed about, and then they lose their home, right?
Mhm.
They get like a really bad loan. They're tricked into it. I know it happened with the Black community a lot back in the day with like redlining practices and stuff. So many people lost their entire livelihoods, and then that was picked up by nefarious ne'er-do-wells who sell it into another family, and for generations it perpetuates, and the claim is lost. So even from that perspective of like ownership, right? If you're looking at what you have as an extension of what you did, you know, going into that meritocratic metaphor, we don't even know when what you are using is like ill-begotten, right? Because it's been so long. So it doesn't really make sense to take pride in something that transient, that's that insecure, because low-key, this could be a stolen laptop that I'm streaming on, and it ruins some kids.
But I mean, but the people that
program,
you know, the people that are essentially defending the billionaires, they don't view wealth that way, and it's really frustrating because it's like you're just assuming that they earned all of this. You're not considering how much of this wealth is not. I mean, like, what do you mean by earned? What does it even mean to earn at that point? Because like when you have billions and billions, like billions more wealth, which when some people have, you know, some people obviously have zero assets. They have $0 through the name in their bank account. Sometimes they're in debt. Like, how does one work billions of times harder than another human being? How is that like? How does it even make sense in the physical world? What does that look like?
Oh my God! So this exact question came to me when I was in Kentucky working at a Kroger, and there was one specific day when the regional manager came to the store, and my favorite manager, arguably that I've ever had, his name was Brian Bashirs. He was like the grocery guys. He did like a lot of the stocking and stuff in the back, and he comes over and he's like sweating. He's the only manager on the premises, and the regional manager is here, and he's like, "Man, I need your help." So at the time, I was working bakery. I was closing, but he also didn't have anybody in the produce section, and he also needed help stocking the grocery section because we had like 6 or 7 people out in the store. So low-key, I'm taking calls, stocking shelves of 3 different departments, and also like doing the names of the birthday wishes on cakes that people are buying from the bakery, all at the same time, working 3 departments. And that day was rough. I remember the regional manager coming over and like complimenting me for my work, which was cool, but like, you know, I didn't get any pay. And then that year, the CEO of Kroger got like $1 million bonus. And I sat down and did the math. I was making like $9.25 an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, if we estimate that I made $10 an hour and I worked every single hour, every single day, every single second of every waking moment for 10 years straight, no taxes, it would have come out to like $872,000 that I would have been entitled to based off of my work. That's 24 hours a day. I was like, how did this motherfucker do that much work and still have to leave me with 3 departments to take care of?
Have you seen, there's an excellent video, and it's basically just an interaction between Jeff Bezos and one of his warehouse workers.
Shout out to Brian Kryptonite. I think I know the one you talk about.
And it's just a video of the interaction, but it overlays the amount of money that they're making in real time. And so the worker is like, he's like, this is the best company I've ever worked for. Thank you, Mr. Bezos. Thank you. You do such a great job. And Bezos is like, thank you. That means so much to me. That means everything to me. And while it's doing that, like Bezos's money is just, he's making like millions of dollars. Like the money, just you look at the numbers, and then like the other guy's making like cents. Like he's not even made a dollar during that entire conversation. I haven't seen that one. And it's so
that is funny.
God. I feel like, I don't know, how does anyone look at that video? Like, everyone needs to see that. And I know it wouldn't change everyone's mind, but everyone needs to see it.
You know what everyone else needs to see? You know what's hilarious? Nephine's stats are all perfectly average, except she's up 2 in skill and up 2 in defense.
And 1 in speed.
And 1 in speed. So this is actually like,
I was going to say that, yeah. No, she's actually doing better than average for the most part.
It's just that everybody else that we have is so far above average that it makes, and that's probably it, Michael. It's not that this is a really easy run.
Yes.
We just got really lucky with our growth, because some people are so ridiculously ahead that Joffrey's like 10 levels ahead of where he would be.
Joffrey's just ridiculous.
10 levels ahead of where he would be.
I'm gonna give him a bonus level.
We just got really good growth is all that happened. So he balloons to a ooh. All right. Well, if he gets one, Dev Dan.
Yeah. One second.
Oh,
So
sorry,
up 3 HP. I mean, it's just crazy because like he's still 7 levels behind when you join him, but he's up 3 HP, even on strength, up 1 magic, 4 skill, 4 speed, 2 luck, 3 defense, and 3 res. Like,
yeah, no, it's unfortunate, but like this run wasn't easy. It's just that our girls were so good. That's all I need to see, baby, is some luck. Yes.
Or did they earn better stats by working harder? That's a terrible point, and I hate it. Thank you.
I was gonna agree. Especially Dev Dan. Damn.
Also getting luck.
Damn, Daniel. All right, no more from Soph. He's good. He's gonna get his experience the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think we have to.
There's no chest on this next map, right? I'm gonna actually have him kill him.
No. Yeah, we're gonna have to feed him kills. Hopefully, we can get a level out of this. Because I think it's after this chapter.
It's not the very next chapter, right?
I think this is our last chapter to do it.
Oh, okay. What up, James?
Assuming he
Yeah,
promotes.
is that what you want, James? Is that what you like? Let me do the Ben Shapiro flex. The gun show.
I do appreciate it, Benjamin.
Oh my goodness. Is Naysala gonna be different?
I do expect Mordecai.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave Soph this chapter if we don't need him for the
I'm kind of
next
wondering
one.
if it'll be like a lion though. Like a lion Mordecai or something.
Sorry, so just to confirm, he is promoting next chapter if he can promote, right?
I mean, I believe so. Is someone else gonna confirm that?
Oh, he promotes this chapter. Okay. All right, good. Then I'm going to
like after you beat this chapter. Okay.
Yeah, I won't bring him this chapter.
Okay.
If we don't have chess to do. Lovely.
It is after the upcoming chapter.
Okay, so he capped all 3. Strength, skill, and speed.
Yeah.
Defense is possible.
I believe in him.
No, James. No Eiffel Tower. I've been told we don't much care for the French around these parts. Okay.
Oh, the chapter we're about to do. Okay, so no, I was right. Yeah. After this. Okay. I misunderstood your comment, but yes.
Okay, so Naysala and Mist. I'm just gonna go ahead and support them. I'm sure you don't mind.
Sure. So yeah, Naysala's Mordecai.
I like that Mordecai is Naysala's persona.
Now,
like if I wasn't covered in these feathers, I'd be Mordecai.
So you have to talk with
Rob?
No. You have to talk to Mordecai with either Ina or Nasir. And then after that, you talk to Mordecai with Rayson. So we need to bring either Mordecai or either Nasir or Ina do have to come out of this next chapter.
Wait, are they actually Ina and Nasir? Or
No,
are we talking about?
it's Janif and Ulki. So they're the Hawks, but we need to bring one of them. I don't.
Right, I'll let you handle that.
Okay.
Sorry, I
always get it. I always end up fucking it up somehow.
This was the Jill chapter.
But no, it's the Naysala chapter.
Okay. And Rayson is still Rayson, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's like the very middle. Wait, I think I already.
Well, I think he just was excluded from the. unless he's coincidentally in the middle, but I think he was excluded from the reversal.
Okay. Alrighty.
He's also kind of in the middle, yeah.
Okay. Feel free to take us in. Michael, you're up first this chapter.
There he is.
He was looking at studying abroad in France to not study here. No, we stand the French. As a Dragon Ball FighterZ enjoyer, I am all about it. As a Super Smash Bros. Competitive enjoyer, the French dimension is a real thing. So, Miku was joking about it earlier. Fuja was joking about it earlier. But no shade to the French. Merci beaucoup.
Go ahead. Pick your units.
Oh, are you taking the dragon?
I'm not just like controlling him. I was just adding him.
All right. So Devi, Lucy, Soph left behind, Tanny, Large O, Neffany left behind, Mist, and Tiba. Let's go, Tiba. Let's look at his stats. Show him who's boss. You are a bit slow, I will say that, so I gotta be careful of that. But otherwise, pretty solid. What level
yeah,
is
Montas. I tried so hard to recruit this guy because he looks so much like Stefan.
Let me make sure. I didn't. No, this is all good. All right. Please do the honors, my good sir.
This one. Maybe Nasir could.
James, you literally made my beard itch with that comment. God damn it. Now I have to. Oh, you're terrible. It's like that whole don't think about stuffed kittens, and then all you can think about is stuffed kittens. Tell Taj I said hi, by the way, James.
Think about.
Nah, I'd oil it. I'm not one for self-care at the moment. That's a rich person's hobby.
Ooh.
Oof.
It still says Raven. It's funny.
Do we want to recruit him, or can I kill him as a trophy?
You can't recruit him.
Oh, so we kill him here?
No, you talk to him and then he retreats.
So if we kill him, we can't recruit him later.
I don't know. I don't. You only. I think even if you kill him now, you can still get him in the last chapter.
Oh, I could go in.
But we kind of want the Night Ring, which gives you Kanto.
Oh. But I thought you said the game was too easy.
Right. Which is why we have to do the challenge of trying to get the Night Ring.
I guess you're kind of making sense.
Also, you get bonus XP for letting the ravens flee as well, as Montas points out.
Do I really want to waste the bonus XP just so I can snack on that tiger? He makes such a fine pelt. He's literally glowing.
Dude.
Okay, sorry. I know. My Bayork is showing.
He has Vortex as well. And Vantage and Celerity.
And Select. Dude, if we killed him, this is like the final boss. Ashnard is not going to be anything compared to this.
Oh my god,
okay.
he can fly. Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. He's still a raven. It's a bird with that dog in him.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me you're ever going to get to hunt something like this ever in your life.
So you're saying you would rather try to kill him than get the Night Ring? Because, I mean, we might be able to kill him with fire magic.
I didn't bring Ileana, but also I ain't hear no bell. Khalil never gets to do anything. She could actually get to do something in this chapter.
She doesn't have a fire tome.
Exactly. We don't get an advantage. We want to fight him on even terms. I'm gonna pull the Sonic Sword on his ass.
I actually don't know if we can kill him without a fire tome.
Can we go back to his rest?
Oh, he's weak to wind. He's bird and flying. Thank you, Benjamin. Always paying attention to the finer details. In that case,
his res is 15. He's not ready for Mist. She is half swording the Sonic Sword straight into his ass.
We don't double him. Like there's no one that doubles him.
That's what racing's for.
Doubles most
people. Stone into Bombard.
Yeah, his avoid is crazy high.
It is pretty high, I'm not gonna lie.
And yeah, his movement. I mean, he's terrifying. We will lose people, and we lost people on this chapter last time. To this situation.
One day I'll kill you.
How about let's
be that day.
Let's leave the option open. Let's leave the option open, but we gotta see what the numbers are before we commit. Is that agreeable?
I can't just only because this is technically like an Ironman. If we lose, we lose.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't have to kill him, but man, he's really lucky.
I mean, I want to see if it's possible to kill him, and if it is, maybe we will.
He uses his weak wind attack at range. That's what I'm saying. We could totally do it. Who has the highest res? Is it Mist?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Right.
Whoa, hold up a sec. He can just 1v1.
I don't know about that.
Wow, why is Nasir so busted? What's Nile?
Cancels extra
Oh, wait, so could he even use Vortex?
No. Yeah, I mean, yes. I don't think Nile stops Vortex.
Okay, it's
I think it would cancel like Vantage.
Yeah. I'm loving this. Okay. All right. I like the idea of Nasir calling Mordecai over, taking the hit, being like, "That all you got," and then talking him off the ledge. Michael's not invited to the Eiffel Tower. God damn it. Oh. Wait a minute. Is Nasir just always transformed?
No, he just starts off transformed. Because,
okay.
Is that Janeth? I think it's Janeth that starts off transformed. I think we went over this earlier in the run. So he replaces Janeth.
James, do you play Fire Emblem at all? If you can name any characters from any Fire Emblem game that's not this one, or anyone that we don't have on the screen, I think I can use that to convince the rest of people that you're credible enough to kill the Raven God for. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like you're trying to lure in with these two. And
If I recall correctly, Mist died on this chapter. When
15
the
attack,
last
that's
time we
enough.
played this game.
Well, she died a lot earlier this time, so unfortunate. Too soon?
No, too late. Not soon enough?
Alright. I guess I'll just hold the line with you. It's not a big deal. Loki, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, that's right. So they're not. I forgot. They're not transformed. Or they're not royals. This Naysala doesn't look like this in the main game, right? Like they're unpromoted ravens and shit.
No, that's what he looks like. He's got the blue tint to it. Tabarn,
Okay, so he does.
Tabarn doesn't look like Tabarn. That looks like
he's
Ulki. Ulki's model. For some
Okay.
reason.
Okay. I remember somebody saying something like that.
Favorite said fat music. That's favorite math music in POR. It's
Michael's
interesting.
has got something specific on the brain.
It's not my least favorite, but it's definitely not my favorite.
So, what are the odds that I just reinforce and have them go attack Mordecai?
I think you'll have to answer that question. I don't know what the odds are that you do that.
I thought you knew everything, Michael. This
I
comes
know-
from a guy
I
in
know
basketball. It's
nothing.
pretty funny. Oh wait, we got enemies over here. Oh, we have to let them
but I mean,
escape.
kinda
Don't
wanna-
kill them.
Yeah, and that one of them's Devdan might be too close.
To what?
I meant to remind you. I think that if that guy transforms, he will detect Devdan and die, which would make us not get
Prevent
the
us
night
from
ring.
getting the night ring.
Yeah, could we like rescue and drop Devdan?
This is so lame.
Okay, but what if Devdan had Kanto?
He can't wear the night ward and the
Oh, true.
night ring.
What if Largo had
See-
What if Largo had Kanto?
Until Largo does sound kind of cool. I like the idea of him killing somebody and then running into another person's face just to stare them down. Damn, I cannot see in the snow how.
Yeah,
how
and
much
his
movement he has.
movement increases, so like
About like 3.
I don't know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he gets a 9 movement. Okay. So then. I mean, if he gets 8 movement, like Naysala, then Alencia will be in the way. But I will move
Yeah.
back here as a courtesy, I guess.
I'm fine with that.
Alright. But if he gets too close, I'm allowed to spill him, right?
Maybe.
You get coin instead, Benjamin. That's what you're making. You're making sense to me, man.
Yeah.
So
It didn't
really,
kill, but
it-
we would have to
it was
like
lost
have.
from the start. Yeah,
you
have him
have-
just walk.
Okay, well,
behind us.
Devdan would have killed. So we still have the option of putting somebody without a weapon next to this guy, so he won't die.
What's his attack? 12.
19.
Wait, 19?
His attack
Oh,
is
19.
yeah.
Yeah, his attack. You're right. If you'd be willing to put Joffrey back there, I'll not kill him. Or Astrid. I think Astrid's probably less useful than Joffrey. In fact, yeah, just a bow would be enough.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's your turn, so
Yeah, if Joffrey, Astrid, those bow people keep their bows in
But yeah,
hand.
I mean, I
We
really
also do have
I'm
Racing to
not
worry about.
convinced we can kill Mordecai.
I mean, this would be a good place for the run to end, no?
Yeah, what would we play next?
We would plan out a 2026 political campaign. Take from them everything and give them nothing. Wow. Alright, she's got the full guard. I just don't see them not attacking Racing. So we would have to play around that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, will they not attack Racing?
No, I think they do.
Okay. If they attack Racing, it seems like it's kind of dangerous, but we can play it out. It's not a big deal by me. If I have to kill the Mordecai, then so be it, I can always give Devdan Lagu's Lance and go in. Oh, he's only got 1 HP. That feels like a waste. I might as well give that to Lucia. And then we also have the You're so irritating. No one gets useful crits. We also have this to worry about. This Racing getting shot. 15 damage.
Benjamin said
is it 3 cups?
that we should invite him if you dream up some political campaign job you need a body to fill.
That is not a question. I've always thought of you as my go-to for not only foreign affairs, but also general counsel. So when I do make my debut into politics, Benjamin, not only will you get a call, you'll get a personal visit, wherever you may be.
I mean, I've been trying to encourage Romeo to run in 2026, but there's also the question of, will there be a fair election in 2026?
Yeah, I decided 2026 is a bit too early. I've got some, again, financial plans and career plans I want to implement first. This new job being the start of it. So I'd like to hold down a job for 4 to 5 years. I'm looking at 2030, 2034 as when I plan on getting active. Should be set up by then. If that's okay with everyone.
No.
Yeah, if not, feel free to always kiss my ass. So
okay,
that works for me.
I'll be your first campaign's brown noser.
So, quick question: if I do get Nasir into range of Naysala and we do all the talking immediately, the Ravens all leave.
Yeah, they turn into green units and then they rush to the edge of the map.
And we have to keep them alive to get the Night Ring?
Yeah, they all have to survive.
So if I was to sing Nasir to put him into range right now so that we can get the talking done immediately, is that a bad strat since they're surrounded by enemies?
I can't remember, but I think the ballistas are a problem. The ballistae. I think they might kill the ravens.
Yes. Where's Devi? Oh, he's right there. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I Devi
I don't think I've ever seen Hamasa move.
Or what if we give Devi Band to Naysala and get Racing the royal thing back so that we can sing everybody here?
Racing can just use a Lagu Stone.
But then you wouldn't get a turn this turn.
Oh. Sure.
I mean, I could have somebody who's not that, or have to barn. Well, he can't trade both, can he?
Yeah, you can only trade once. I can trade it with Naysala. That's fine.
Trade with Naysala. Okay, and then probably have Naysala, Kanto. Does he get to Kanto?
No.
Because the question is he doesn't. Okay, so who's the best suited to?
You don't get the ring until the end of the chapter. Right? Oh, actually, Yeah, I don't think you get it until the end of the chapter. And they all have to survive. Am I misremembering?
Get a 10%. Let me think, because we want to get the ballasts out of the way. We have, it's 3 of them. Devdan could definitely take this out, and then he's not in danger. But this one's a problem just because Mordecai is here. So let me get rid of all of these rangers. Oh, that sucks. So unless you have Kanto, killing this ballista is actually going to be an issue. Where's Tanith? So she would need to Kanto back. And
Okay,
Nasir needs
thanks,
to be...
Martas.
Nasir needs to be here to be in range. So... And when Rayson transforms, he gets extra move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we could do it like right here. Okay. Yeah, he'd be safe. Okay.
Thanks, Benjamin.
You get the ring once Isala talks to Rayson, and if no ravens were killed. Oh, if no ravens were killed until the point that Nasala talks to Rayson. Okay. So, sorry, just walk me through one more time. We call Nasala over, or in this case, Mordecai.
Yep.
Nasir should probably survive, because he'll be the one taking the first hit.
Then
and if he doesn't, not the end of the world.
Yeah. And then
Nasir, oh no, he does have to talk to him. You're right.
Yeah, Nasir goes up and talks. And then Mordecai goes up to Rayson and talks on enemy phase.
Oh, he will go up to Rayson and talk on enemy phase?
As long as he's within range.
Okay,
and then,
he will be in range.
And then they turn green and then they dip.
And we get the Night Ring, so we don't have to worry about protecting the Ravens after. So, like, beelining for Nasala, if we want to get the Night Ring, is an okay strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that said, I think trading over the Demi Band is a good idea. Or not the Demi Band, but the Royal. I think equipping the Bayork is not bad either. And Kryptonite recommended, how much does Vortex deal? He recommended getting down to like just about that range. Hopefully no crit.
Oh, so they run away?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. They do retreat. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I think that's a perfect turn for him. Now, in this turn, we can make a rush to kill here. What is Devdan's res? It's not high enough.
It's respectable.
It's respectable, but I think he's too slow. Oh well, then again, it's Vortex, so it uses magic, right?
His magic is 5. Like I don't think Vortex is all that scary.
So it's actually completely okay to put him out there for Vortex.
No, it does double.
Yeah, it doubles. But like if I was to put Devdan here and then just kill this guy, we don't even have to have this here. Yeah, that's his range. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's one more.
I'm sorry. You're right. So I would need to get Nasir right there. Or Devdan right there. Okay, so who can kill this dude? Tanith. Are you able to do damage? I mean, you would still be out there. Like, it's not the end of the world. Too bad we didn't give you a hand axe. But I think we got that covered. So then I would want... Tanith has the full guard. Astrid's able to help out too. And then, let's equip Rayson first so I can just make sure. I hate the snow. I can't see anything. I can't see any ranges. Wait, is he not? Okay, there he is. Okay, so yes, he can come here. Hopefully he doesn't die from the ballista, which is why we have to kill this, which is why I want Tanith over there. Alright, so if I move Tanith here, or maybe on top. Mist for healing. Well, she also has Physic. This might be a good time for Physic. Yeah, for more cancel, let's move right here. Oh, no, she can't make it. Alright, and did you want Khalil or Astrid or anybody to get the other things?
The Khalil.
Okay. Perfect. And then the Seer can just be over here. He doesn't need to be like right up in the action. Yeah. Or I'll wait till after we do the same to get a bit further up. Alright, so now oh, maybe Khalil can just straight up murder this guy.
Yeah, probably.
Nice, okay. Then is there any issue with having DevDan just do it? Well, his defense is what, 21, 23? I assume that you guys don't do anything to him. Not dangerous in the slightest. Yeah, yeah, there's no cause for alarm.
There's a raven that this guy. Oof.
Oh, you're saying the raven would kill
himself, yeah.
Okay, I'll just have Tanith unequip DevDan's weapon.
Wow. Okay.
Because, like, he's just an iron wall, right? Like, nobody deals damage to him, so he gets the kill on the ballista. And this is so that Rayson doesn't die this turn.
What is Tanith's matchup against the archer, though?
I'm pretty sure she can kill. Yeah, she could kill.
And then Kanto.
And then just Kanto back. But DevDan would have to be up for anyway.
Why?
To pull in Mordecai.
Well, you can pull Mordecai in from like here. Although...
Oh, that's a good point.
Nasir...
But Nasir wouldn't be able to talk to him.
Nasir can't fly, so...
Right, that's why I was going over to the right side. I mean... So because Loki has to be from the right side, I figured DevDan's over there by himself. He could just lure everybody in. And then we'll call it. No reinforce this turn because they'll kill the Ravens.
Carry on.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
okay.
Carry on.
Is Razor Rage of the upper ballista? No, he's not. Yep, I did check that. But thank you for checking me on that. Oh, do I just trade it down?
You can't. You have nothing but nothing but lances. You can't.
Oh, he's gonna equip no matter what.
Yeah.
I thought if you traded it down,
he's gonna. You could equip something weaker, but yeah.
You see, he doesn't have an equip. There's no equip.
He'll automatically equip it.
Oh, so I needed to take his. Oh, okay, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how that worked. All right. Well, um, huh. That is not how I saw that going.
Who's tanking Kryptonite?
Um,
Oh, Goose Guard. We've got the Bayork Guard on Nasala. Rayson, if he had to. Oh, Rayson doesn't have the Bayork Guard anymore.
no, he doesn't. But he's not in range for that reason. Okay, so then I would have to have Mist in range to do things. This, dude, I totally thought that's how that worked. Okay. I guess I don't have anything else to do here. I'm just gonna move everybody in, and we'll just hope for the best. Question is, does
well, Benjamin, it's not. It's just halves all incoming damage from Bayork. So I don't think it's. Like it helps mitigate weaknesses only because it halves the actual incoming damage. But it works on everything. Oh, it's lying? The description's lying? Well, if the description is lying, then I don't know what the fuck it does.
Okay, Michael, it's your turn.
Kinda rude.
Do you want to move Valencia first for healing?
Sorry, what?
Do you want to move Valencia first so that I can heal with Mist?
I suppose.
Dude, I'm like sick to my stomach.
So it's
I really
like the full guard, but for the goose. Okay.
You better cook or something with that time off coming. All right, James.
Well, yeah. Then what does the
you have the
what
last
does
one, Ash.
the Lagoose Guard do then? Oh, okay. So the Lagoose Guard doesn't lie. Is that correct? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Boss just lost the run right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Devdan's gonna kill that Raven. That Raven is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I can,
No.
I can,
No.
I thought that's how it worked, man.
We could get lucky. Something weird could happen. Oh, wow. Jeez.
Oh, they're gonna die. Oh my god, no. 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 Don't do it.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Romeo, did you plan on doing that?
No, I miscalculate the range.
I think Devdan might die here. Oh.
And I gave him the javelin. I don't know if it matters, but
Not really, no. Okay, you're live. But that's terrifying.
He's actually just sauced up, bro.
And
well, wait, it didn't die.
Oh,
it didn't die. Oh my god.
Bruh. Why? Oh, there was a second one. Who also...
All right,
oh
I'm
my
back.
god.
Sorry, I'm back.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm back.
Might as well kill Naysala now. Mordecai, if
Yeah,
we
let's
can.
fucking destroy this bastard.
My turn. What are we doing here?
17 damage, 12 damage.
If we do 17 times 2, if we hit, right? I mean, the 12 is a higher hit rate, so I'd kind of rather do that.
I am so mad.
Yeah, you should be.
The second hit crit, always coming back.
So, okay, let's plan on Rayson going here and singing for...
Yeah, really quick. Can you check Mist's Sonic Sword against him? Damn, if it hit...
If it hits and we get 2 tries, but we would do this and then, like, Kanto...
I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. The worst timeline. And he didn't even have a good weapon equipped.
Yeah.
What's that Dead's matchup? Yeah, wide load actually could have made that happen.
It would have been helpful.
Oh my god.
I just don't think we have...
Lagoose lands for the 60?
Yeah, but she can't survive this combat. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if she gets the finishing blow.
You really want to risk that?
Well, the finishing blow, not right now.
No, I mean, that's a 60% chance. If you miss, you die.
If it hits, it's 100.
Right. And what's the chance of it hitting? Oh, Largo's good at taking out tigers. We don't even have...
This is just a terrible position to be in.
Yeah, we don't even have Naysala or Joffrey. And we can't even talk with Nasir without dancing.
If we top with Nasir, does he just stop killing us?
Yeah. Benjamin is egging us on.
If we were in a better position,
It's just not good. We can't retreat either. Like he's on us. That van was just too far up there. So you probably should have killed this guy with Tanith and Kantoed out of the way, like I recommended.
I mean, I misunderstood the 1-up. I think I went 1-up twice. Because originally, the Barbarian was standing on a spot. I went to where he was and then did 1-up instead of going where he was in front and doing 1-up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just a miscalculation on my part. That did live, though. So he's kind of soft.
Here's the thing. If Mist hits twice, like... do we have the second Sonic Sword on us?
No, we don't.
That sucks.
Okay.
Cats are locked out of the room right now, so that is not happening.
Cool supports. Her support is with
Naysala, who's way the fuck over here.
Which Joffrey can rescue, Tabarn can drop.
Kind of risky there, but...
Is it?
Kinda.
For who?
I don't know. I just mean like to move without fully planning things out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Benjamin, people are gonna die. I have no doubt someone's dying here.
And then Alencia getting shot by that ballista was real nice too.
Yeah, that was my bad. So if we were to rescue Drop, you have to be what, within 3 spaces of each other? I don't know. But if so, Mist is in the way for it, so it would probably only help out for the second.
Why can't we drop him on the right side?
Right here?
No, it needs to be up more, right? Or like where? I mean, couldn't Khalil go? Oh, I'm sorry. No, Khalil going first is not an option. Yeah, because she can't move. She can't talk.
Right.
So Mist would have to go first.
Yeah.
Then Khalil would go, and then, or whoever's gonna try it. Is there anybody else who can do damage at range?
Astrid.
Yeah, Killer Bow. Yep, we can try that.
Killer Bow.
Yep, I think Killer Bow is 50-50. We can try that. So let's plan it out. So Astrid's one. Devdan had some damage. It wasn't like crazy. He doesn't have Kanto.
The good news is Naesala can go here and get sung and then talk to Mordecai. I think that's our path to getting out of danger.
Naesala or Nasir?
Nasir can move here and talk.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry if I said the wrong.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead and move Nasir there first then. Just lock that in.
Can we see what hits first?
Yeah, that's fine by me then.
Like,
it looks like we just have Mist, Astrid, and Khalil, who each get 2 shots at making it happen.
So Nasir would go where Khalil is, and Astrid goes here, attacks goes there.
So maybe start with Mist, have her go to the... Oh, we need to drop... So start with Tabarin, actually.
Well, but that's what I was saying. I don't... Can someone tell me how close Naesala has to be dropped off to help with the supports? Because we need to increase... Well, does it even... Naesala water...
Hit +5.
Oh, hit +5. That could be clutch. Yep. 3 spaces. Okay, so I was right. So, which means that we have to drop him off with another middleman, like Tanith. So Tanith would have to go move here, and then Tabarin comes here and then drops Naesala here. Does that make sense?
I'm confused.
So you can't supports even work even while rescued. Oh. Okay. No, that's great to know. In which case,
so
we can literally
just do it.
I kind of want to just. I don't know. I was thinking.
I guess our healers are.
Yeah, she's a healer.
Oh no! I'm saying like our healers are doing combat, so nobody's there to heal Valencia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Valencia should retreat. Tanith should probably take and then Kanto back to where she is.
Wait. One more question. Yeah. The barn is right next to Joffrey. Why can't he just take and then move up?
He can't. Kanto.
He doesn't Kanto. He doesn't move first. He just takes first and then moves.
What?
Like, if he was to just take from Joffrey right now...
I don't think he can move after taking, but...
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
I think if he takes, I think he might be stuck put.
He's stuck there. Let Valencia die to the battle. Okay. Alright, so then Tanith can do it. Well, the racism lands once again. Doesn't
so,
do anything.
Tanith, take, move. And then we have...
She can move back to where she's currently at, right?
Yeah.
Or... It doesn't really matter.
And then this ends up being like 46.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we hit... Let's say we hit only 1 but not 2 times. We still have to deal 40 damage.
Oh, that's where the killer ball comes in.
Let's say she only hits 1 but not both times. Then that's still 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then Astrid hits once, maybe. And that's
but not both.
14 damage left. Like,
That's why we're gonna need Alencia. I'm sorry, we're gonna need Tanith
to come out swinging. If we heal Devdan, he can do a round of combat and reliably get 6 damage in. Which puts us at like 8 damage still unaccounted for, assuming we get lucky enough to hit once on each of our tries. I just don't know that the math is on her side. And if Tanith's doing that, then she can't rescue. This wasn't fruitful. Can't check the up-close combat without killing the Raven here, which we could do with... Nope. Never mind.
What did it... Okay, wait.
Laguz Lance in Devdan's hands.
No. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Could it... I'm trying to think. Couldn't we technically have Alencia trade the Sonic Sword from Mist and use it in combat immediately? It'd be kind of a positioning nightmare, but... Or maybe we just move Devdan back.
Yeah, I mean... I do see potential there. Because even though her magic's lower, it's still a lot of damage. So we would do the 2 attacks with Mist, and then after her second attack, she can Canto 3 away from Mordecai, and then Miss Alencia could... It's a potential thing, but I don't want to, like, plan around it.
Yeah, we don't have to plan on it, but I think to start, since we kind of have to deal with this Naysala threat...
talk to him? No.
No. It's already here.
At this point, we already killed one of the Ravens. Now we just got to do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's start by moving Nasir. We'll have him there as a backup plan. He's going where Khalil's standing? Is that...
Yeah, I was going to put
it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't really matter, no.
Okay. Well, since it doesn't matter, then I guess we just attack with Mist first, right?
Before...
Have her crack it open?
Yes, but I want to engage a little bit more on what Benjamin said about the Laguz Lance. Because the Laguz Lance in Devdan's hands could be pretty nice. The problem is, I don't know... If we do that, then we would have to rescue with someone else.
Not necessarily, because here's what we could do. Depending on the cancel, so let's say that we take with Tabard in front of Joffrey. Then Tanith could pick up Naysala from Tabard, cancel up next to Devdan. Devdan will be able to trade the Laguz Lance, then smack
Naysala next to Devdan.
Like up.
She's
where the
yeah. Yeah.
But it would have to be Tabarn holding Naysala to make that happen.
Tabarn would have to
shove
be...
Joffrey?
Well, no.
I don't think that's enough. She goes all the way down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, she don't need that. She's got enough. Yeah, she has enough move. We go here and then Canto here.
Okay.
Because that's fine.
Perfect. So then do that first. Because we need Naysala up there for the extra hit anyway.
Benjamin had another idea, but I think that works.
If Tanith's plan to attack, you plan her square down.
I don't think
and then have Khalil take the lance into her hands and Devdan take it into his on his turn. Oh yeah, for the last attack with Khalil, yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and just do that Naysala trick first.
So there's that. And this should increase her hit to 46. Yes. Which could be all we need. If we hit twice, I'm feeling really good. But I don't... We could hit 0 times. If Mist has to hit at least one of these. Otherwise we just talk with Nasir. But...
Correct.
So now we do Mist, right?
We do Mist.
Nothing else can really do. Okay. That's
That was expected. That was expected for the suspense. So
right.
she goes down and to the right. Okay. Missed. Okay, so now I guess let's go Astrid. Yeah, let's go Astrid next.
Now, a slightly higher chance, but way less damage. I think we need to go for the 9 here.
Yep, the killer bow, correct.
Okay.
Nice. We already won 150-50.
And then Khalil
Mm-hmm.
with the Thargo.
That one hurt. I was not expecting
That
this.
one did
I'm not
hurt.
gonna lie.
And then we're not doing great, so we obviously have to put Nasir here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we have to sing for all 4 of them.
My angel of music.
Yeah, I couldn't remember Nile. Oh, he does have Vantage. We cannot forget about that. Although, so yeah, the Tanith Gambit wouldn't have worked because...
Well, he wouldn't have doubled. He would have just hit once, right?
Oh, true. And she can take 1 hit, but not both. So yeah, never mind. Oh, I don't even have Physic, so... Dev Dan...
Missed has physic.
Oh, Mist has Physic? Okay. I was thinking about healing Dev Dan. Probably should have planned for that a little bit sooner. I'm thinking of taking the Physic with Alencia and then healing Dev Dan.
I don't disagree.
It's just kind of risky, obviously.
It's less risky than being on that side. Like, what's that guy's attack with the Steel Lance? 22? Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah. We should,
Dude, that war crit changed everything.
We should probably try to, yeah,
Sorry, really quick. Can you check what Devdan's crit chance is against that Raven that's right next to him? With the Javelin? 9% chance that we are in this timeline right here. That's fucking wild, dude.
Should I attack from here to get out of the way, or... I mean, I don't really see a problem with that.
Yeah, there's no problem with it. You could also kill the Raven with Largo. There's tons of options.
Yeah, I think that's a good option for Largo. Oh, he's supported with Tanith.
So what's the attack? We can actually...
so that increased his hit. Him with the Laguz Lance might really be a good option.
So what's the we can look at it right now. What's the strength of the Laguz Lance? So 12 might compared to the wide load. Oh,
same,
so it's the exact
same might
thing,
as wide load, but it's effective. So it's a lot more damage. It's less hit, but
21 damage.
It goes down by 30. So his hit would only be like 69.
69, which is nice.
It is by definition.
What is how much does Physic heal in Alencia's hands?
Magic is 12, Physic is plus 10. So 22.
And 22. What about Mend? Isn't Mend just better?
It is.
Like, why wouldn't she just
plus 20
Mend and cancel out?
Okay, yeah, I might do that.
No, Brandon, she's got to cancel out of ballista range, but yeah.
Also, Rayson is in ballista range.
Okay. Tabarn can take care of that.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, go ahead and do the thing with Khalil.
I'm gonna put Khalil here. Fuck.
Still possible, still possible.
It's only possible if Mist It's this. I mean, should we just do this next because everything hinges on this, and otherwise
Yeah,
we just
of
talk
course.
about this here.
What if 9% crit put us here?
Yeah.
It's alright.
Khalil needs adept. Yeah. I mean, Khalil's
Alright,
speed is insane. It's just so is Mordecai's.
I'm a little peeved.
Yeah, we definitely cannot kill.
Yeah, I'm actually pissed.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Man, that would have been so cool. There was an attempt.
Yeah, this chapter sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in fact, let's Oh yeah, this is still a great experience. You might as well. She hits.
So who dies? I don't know. Still, no one might die, but
Yeah, I don't think anybody dies. Like literally, only only thing can hurt Devdan is
Mordecai.
Mordecai. No other enemy on the field, I think, even does damage. Besides,
yeah, no, Tanith is fine. Well, she's rescuing,
got the full guard.
so she will get doubled by.
And I was planning on taking that away from her anyway.
Okay. Do you wanna go? Probably just need to put Step down somewhere else. Yeah, we're gonna do the talking.
God, it feels so shitty. Okay, well, first let me think.
Had circumstances been a little bit different, we definitely. It would have been it was within the realm of possibility to kill him. That's for sure.
Even if I had just gotten the correct spacing for the vortex.
Well, before we do anything else, I want to consider one more thought.
Go ahead.
It's probably not worth it actually, but if no, never mind. Sonic Sword's way down here.
You moved Mist all the way back.
Yeah, I did. Trying to play it safe.
I thought you were saying you were declining that option.
I kind of forgot about it.
Okay.
I gave in to the despair.
Largo, what happened? We got jagged out.
Fallen off.
They said you fell off, but you're gonna get this crit. It's not even worth it. No, actually, I think we do need that removal, though. I guess Devdan could do it. I'm gonna do it. Show me something nice. Holy shit! This is the worst stream on the channel, I think. Were you planning on having Astrid attack?
I'm not taking that bait, Benjamin. I'm not taking that bait.
So Nasir just needs to get in there. So Devdan just has to move. But what if Devdan moves back one, and then... Oh, but Rayson's still in place, and I actually don't have that many people who can do anything about it. So I could move to Barn.
Astrid could kill the Raven.
She could kill the Raven? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, no, she's got Paragon, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's why she's getting so much experience. Okay. Might I move her right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, and then... Or...
I think Nasir would go to the right side of Mordecai, and then Devdan pushes Rayson down. We do have to make sure that Rayson is still in range. Nothing to do here other than wait. Could have been clutch had we gotten him down that low.
That's what I'm saying. The positioning
Um,
was just okay.
and like we didn't even have like I think Joffrey could have been pretty useful.
Yeah, yeah, you could have been pretty useful. Okay, all right, wait, and then I could smite. I could have to barn. We'll just have him smite.
Um, hold before you hold on.
Or I can just shove him from this side. Either one's fine.
I think that makes me well. Hold on, sorry. Um, there's that guy, which
Jabard is still there, and Valencia is still there. No, but like Jabard can block it off because we have Astrid and Largo.
here.
So yeah, he can block it off right there.
So yeah, I think shoving Racing to the right makes the most sense. I mean, his movement is crazy, so
Yeah, I was about to say he can go around.
I just don't want any more mistakes.
No, that makes sense. Gotta keep me honest. Ends turn. Dogsy. Alright. Let's wait there. And then you can mend me and then move back.
I can.
Oh, that's too far up. Okay, that's fine. I cannot see anything against the snow. It's so bright on my side.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Whoa, whoa. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. She gets beat up by a raven.
Yeah. Maybe here? Got a healer ASAP.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's Parsec. Something going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to take that from her. Oh.
I don't know that we had the... She's fine, though.
We could have killed that fucking cat. Damn, he's gone. That brother's gone. Last fast food. Oh, James wants to know what's the last fast food / takeout you got. Technically, the last one I got was yesterday. We went and got Cinco de Mayo Mexican. So it was
for your birthday.
Michael, please stop giving away my government information. That's a trade secret.
I'm sorry.
But yes, for that.
Well, I had Arby's the other day, which I don't have. I very rarely have fast food or anything. So that was a little treat.
Solid choice. Take. Okay. Drop. And then I can have Race and sing everyone in this area. So now Tanith can do her things with the short spear or the actual spear. We'll save the actual spear and just use the short one. Wait, what am I talking about? Just get in there and poke him. You gotta kiss the homies. Nice. Actually, I low-key wanted her where the advanced standing so we can get that ballast. But if we kill the ballast, then it doesn't really matter, right? Because, let's see, Racing can only get attacked by this ballista, so killing them finishes everything off. So I can just have Racing sing for her pretty much solo.
That soldier didn't move. He's interesting.
Coward. All right. Debbie shall be heading out. Yep. And this is why I think adding hit to forge weapons is morally correct. You could kill Naysala. 22, yeah, you never crit when I want you to, but let's see. Here we are. All right, let's do a war crime. Oh, thank you for the happy aging day. Yes, I did age. Margot.
Man, had Romeo had missed hit both of those attacks, he would have been down to 1 HP.
Oh, man. Right. Had missed hit either of those attacks.
31 HP.
Had Khalil hit either of those attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, Khalil missed both of those too.
The major L. She had like a 70% chance to hit.
Yeah.
And missed both of them. I was so sad.
All 4 of those attacks missing.
All right. Anybody weary from the battle? Oh, yeah, Alencia.
Yeah, Adept could have been helpful. Emphasis on could have been.
Ugh. So mad. I never want to feel that powerless again. Go ahead, Michael. Did you say spending gold is morally correct? I think you might be phrasing it weirdly. I said adding it to forges is morally correct, which, if you think about it, if you're going to forge in the first place and you've committed to spending GLD, then the hit should be part of that because you want to get the bang for your buck. Imagine wasting a weapon by getting somebody killed on the battlefield because you missed. Right, like that is the biggest waste of coin. So I think effectiveness in combat is efficiency in coin. It doesn't spend gold; it preserves it so that you get every last use out of the forge.
So it was Rayson singing for Tanith, I assume.
Yes, that was sing for Tanith and Asir. And then Tanith is going to... You can kill the Ballista. Yes, yep. Yeah, right there. It's fine by me. The race is not in danger. Neither is Nasir.
Oh.
Good dodge. Good dodge. Can you do it again? Oh my goodness.
Oh, Benjamin is so proud of us right now. Where did he come from? Yeah, I mean, you were right. He was not in danger. The fact that he dodged both of them.
What's his avoid? His dodge?
56.
No, his avoid is 56. Yeah, no, he's actually low-key safe. And even if they hit, he doesn't die. I mean, they would both have to hit. Or did that one have...
No, that one shot.
It's an exact kill.
26 minus 3, 23.
Yeah.
That guy would have one shot. This guy wouldn't have.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
he'll get the vulnerary instead of leaving.
Nefany dies there.
What if I
Yeah,
took
no,
that?
go ahead. Just take it.
Yep.
It was a loner just for the only real combat we've had this run.
So many actions in one turn. Ooh. Oh? That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
I want magic.
I do want magic. Oh wait, wait. She can use the Vekati.
Oh, nice. Yes, you can.
Oh, he can use the
Hello.
Vekati. Hello.
Wait, did he get up to... No, he just started...
No. A little bit, to be honest, I think at the timeline where I already left, Racing would have died considering previous guys.
You can take your turn.
Oh my goodness. You know what, Benjamin? Thanks for holding it all together. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Thank you for the gift. Boy.
I'm pouring this one out for Racing surviving. We celebrate with physics around here.
Yeah, but the double bow kind of sucks in this game, doesn't it?
Alright, Tanda, kill his ass. He can't do anything against me. Is it just defeat boss? Do we care about anything else? Can I just kill him and move on?
Yeah. We don't need the XP. It's late.
Okay, Debbie.
It's not like those
No.
losers.
For the peepholes. This guy's actually not too bad. I don't like. Not quite there yet. Who else can we get in there? Khalil? Nah, she'd have to get some shove. I mean, obviously, I think between these two, they can take him down. But it does depend on if that hits. So then, Racing would need to... And then you can bow 90 versus 80. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, yep. Good night, Benjamin. Thanks for hanging out.
Just having Tim my bow. Alright, nice. Okay, now let's see. Nothing over here to be gotten. Everybody already did a thing there. Oh, Naysala can get another. Here, I'm gonna sing for Naysala.
You're cantoing.
Ah, yes. Yes. Sorry, I can't see. It's so white. Everything just looks the same.
It's kind of racist, don't you think?
Can't be racist against white people. Okay. Naysala, get some experience.
Emphasis on some.
Is it better to kiss this homie? Is it guaranteed that Devdan gets that kill? If it's guaranteed, I will take that for it. Okay, 100% he's dead. That's what you get for equipping the Sonic Sword, you pretentious bastard.
Oh, you probably... Okay.
Probably
I don't know. You might have gotten more experience from attacking the boss, but...
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't know.
I thought the kill might have given more experience, but yeah. The shame.
We had the right to defend ourselves against Tomas.
All right, come on. I'll trust you. Actually, clicking through each one for the anticipation.
Why are you fast forwarding though? The suspense is killing me.
I know.
And by that I mean, is there a reason?
Yes, I just want to. Please let me have this.
Okay.
I'm getting into the mood. Okay. What I discovered surprised me. Yeah.
We've been waiting for this. We'll finally find out the answer.
Yes. All right. This is flashback stuff. Just show me Soph on screen. The fact that his portrait was there makes me so. It fills me with determination. Because, like, that's technically Valencia that he's talking to, but Valencia's not there. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say hi.
Romeo.
What? Shut up, Michael. Shut up. Okay.
You were immune to my secret attacks.
Come on. Yes, that was him! It was him!
Those were his stats.
I knew it!
I made Kryptonite panic a little. he transformed into Volk. That's so funny.
Yes.
I'm not celebrating yet. Not until I see it in our... We have to go back to the base and see it.
Okay, so either Soap promoted or Volk inherited Soap's stats and promoted. Either way, I'm happy.
I think he promoted. I think it worked. I just need to see it. Kaiser.
Time for some bonus XP for Soap. Where's he at?
That model looks a little interesting.
He's here.
That model's different. It's kind of weird. It's not.
Yeah, Volk's... It doesn't look like the portrait, but I like it, man.
I
knew it. I knew it. Well, I guessed it. If we want to be technically correct, I surmised. I
gave my predictions, and my predictions were accurate.
Yes. Okay. Because the only reason this makes sense is that there's no other way to unlock Volk's promotion. Because if you think about it, like, Soph can't promote,
right? And
Volk only promotes with a story. So if Soph didn't promote in this case, then Volk Soph could not promote. You know?
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, 1 point from capping strength. Oh, he is ready to go.
So I still think that we shouldn't roll for occult scrolls. I think we should just give occult scrolls to the people who deserve it and need it most. Lethality costs too much. We would have to get rid of Blossom. So maybe we give them a few more levels before we... But I think lethality could be really cool.
What does lethality do in this game? Or lethality?
A chance to one-shot.
What's the one-shot chance based on?
My guess is half of skill, maybe. Oh, it's quarter of skill. So
let's look it up.
Kryptonite just told us.
Well, he asked the question.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Sorry, misread. Does look like Soren's clothes. Colors.
Okay, lethality is notable. There's additional critical strike chance, additional critical strike multiplier. Wait, no, that's path of exile. I'll need path of radius.
Oh, you mean that game that Elon Musk is really good at?
All things lead back to Musk somehow. A critical rate divided by 2%.
And crit rate is, well, dependent on a couple things.
Does a weapon statistics metrics boost? Yeah, that's interesting. So if he's using the stiletto, then his lethality.
Crit's
boxes.
21, so lethality rate
Yeah,
would be 10% as of now, but we could increase his crit a little bit more.
Damn
I'm just saying,
it.
I think we should give him lethality. I think it would be really cool. Forge a knife with high crit. Oops.
That is the knife with high crit. You
I don't
can't forge
think
knives.
you can't forge knives, yeah.
I would love it if you could.
Yeah. But I'm getting hungry. I'm tired. So
All right, we'll pick up next time. I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, 9/11.
9/11.
This is a perfect time.
Of course.
Never forget, folks, and always remember. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you later. Stay safe.